finish my food with. Yay. I guess I can ask what you're all expecting is in the fog, since all of you decided to enter. Except us here.
Jeremy Irons singing a song with hyenas for some reason.
I don't think any of us are flamboyant enough to be Scar here.
I mean, that is a really fun thing to find in the fog, though. Is that
True.
what's
Oh.
in the fog, but it would have been really funny.
We have a few.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry I'm late.
How late? I'm Sky.
Yep.
I'm gonna like mute myself and finish my food.
If I could pick anything big in the fog, it'd be it'd be a saving throw that if we fail it, we get like poisoned for a while, and if we succeed it, we get like some weirdo magical effect. Well, I realize that it's probably just gonna poison us and we don't get anything for it.
Yeah, probably. We shall see.
It's easy for you to talk. You won't get poisoned at all.
I'm immune.
But are you immune to acid damage though?
Oh, hell no. This casing is broken as fuck. While Sky is finishing their dinner, I'm just going to go to the toilet very quickly.
Ha! I'm done.
Then I will be even quicker.
All right. Yeah. All right. Who wants to give a general recap of what happened last session? Well.
Well, we went to the ice place. We had a message on a screen telling us to keep warmth away from the E. It was suggested that the E could have been an egg. And as we proceeded through the dungeon, or it is a dungeon really, we came across a glowing blue thing, which I backed away from, but I really should have warn them that's probably an egg, and that's probably the thing we are supposed to bring warmth near. So they brought warmth near it, and it hatched, and there was a big dragon fight, which I was useless in. We found 2 more eggs as we were exploring. Had a bit of a hard time finding it much useful, but we eventually got into a tunnel, or me and Oztu, I think it was, got into a tunnel, and a dragon landed outside. And started sniffing around. We found Ember in the in a locker room. We grabbed it, snuck it out the back door while other people were trying to distract the dragon and flee. Sasha got dragon breast at one point. I got a little too close to one of the eggs and it hatched, except for the thing inside was dead. That did a much better job of distracting is a really bad word for it, but it did distract the dragon. And we were able to escape, where we decided on a straight route down to the mushroom forest, the left side, and then a more circuitous route for the return trip. We set off towards mushroom forest, resting at this red X down here. We're down at along the way we ran into a little critter that's been following us around. And on the at the end of the session, we got to the area with the bones on it. Our little buddy we've picked up didn't want to go in there, but 4 out of the 6 of us decided to, it's a good idea to just walk into this random fog we found that we suspect is magical in some way. The other 2 were standing by with their ropes on Sasha and Kane, I think it was, ready to pull them out should the need arise.
The end.
It might be for 4 of us.
Yeah, I mean, potentially.
Yeah, speaking of, let me go find a save I need help to make me. Not that you need to worry about it or anything, it's just a save. Right. It's just a little harmless save. That being said, find it. I need a wisdom save from y'all.
Oh.
Is that a, oh, I'm really good at those, or is that a, oh, I'm really bad at those?
No, but I am going to use my second build for success, so I'm going to add a D4 to my wisdom save because never mind, might not need to. 4 total for me.
Well, I'm gonna have Kane do it later when he comes, but for now, I would like Sasha and Ember to roll me a d6 each.
Nice.
Right. So, as you 4 go into the fog and the plants are very interesting. Like, you're recognizing the base kind of plants for a lot of them, but they are in very odd colors. Some are unusually large. And it is very warm inside the bones. Inside the bone zone. Jerry, you're fine. You don't really care. Like, cool. This fog tastes a little bit funny. Whatever. Sasha and Ember, on the other hand, they suddenly just kind of start moving in a random direction. And don't really seem to notice the fact that they're wandering off themselves. And seem a little bit out of it. Did I miss a be right back?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. You're all kind of just walking together, and then Ember just starts trundling off to the left, and Sasha starts walking off to the right without telling you that they're gonna walk off. They just suddenly walk off. For as long as the rope lets them, anyway.
Eh. I think nothing of it.
So when Sasha makes it to the end of the rope, is she just gonna keep walking in that same direction, or does she still have the mental facilities to realize she can't go any farther?
Have you ever seen one of those dogs that's on a leash that just keeps walking in a circle because they've hit the end of the leash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the dog, dude.
You're the dog. But you can make me another wisdom save. Jerry, too. Sasha, you're very confused to find yourself at the edge of the rope and not next to Jerry. And, you both get to watch Ember just kind of do the rope thing.
Oh, I'm not tied to a rope.
Oh, never mind. Ember is trundling off.
I told them that I wouldn't need to have a rope because if it is a poisonous effect, I wouldn't need one, so I can just get out of my own accord.
Ember is trundling off. To Jerry, though, Ember has picked a different direction to head. This time. So, like,
Is Ember light enough to pick up with Mage Hand?
Unfortunately not.
I see.
Mage Hand's 5 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Ember weighs 22 pounds, including equipment.
I see. Can Sasha use Mage Hand not to pick up Ember, but to kind of like wave it in front of Ember's face to try to get it to come back to reality, I guess.
Are you saying that you would like to bitch smack Ember with your mage hand? Also, what's that arcana for Jerry?
No.
Just inspecting the fog.
Ah.
Or infecting the spog, I guess.
I have to ask, is this a poisonous effect, or does this classify as a poisonous effect?
No.
Okay, good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I don't want to like slap Ember or anything like that. I just want to, like how you wave your hand in front of someone who's zoned out.
Ah, do it, dude. I've got false life on. I've got temporary hit points for days.
I don't want to slap anyone. That wouldn't be very good. Because Sasha gets Mage Hand because of her subclass. So the Mage Hand is technically made out of her butterflies, and That would
I see.
probably
Yeah.
Plus,
Hurt
Rose
them.
would absolutely murder you.
So yeah, Sasha's gonna try to, wave the mage hand in front of Ember to see if Ember kind of regains its senses.
Yeah. No, unfortunately. This isn't something where hand waving will help. Alright. Now I'm gonna send a thing to Jerry, and he'll have the ability to say something if he wants to afterwards. And then I'm gonna need a wisdom save from you all again. So don't make the save just yet. Ember is very slow, yeah. That being said, you can all roll me a wisdom save if Jerry says he doesn't want to say anything.
I will mention that it's kind of odd. It's an awful lot like a under the effects of a constant breath weapon.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
Which
Says-
implied this is less what I was thinking, the Leviathan, I think it was, and more of a potentially dead, really big dragon.
Ember, I would like you to roll me another d6, please.
Okay.
Ember
3.
is once again picking another direction to trundle off in. Oh, hey, Kane. Kane, I need a wisdom save.
What the fuck? Why? What
Actually,
happened?
let me correct myself. I need one wisdom save. And depending on if you make it or not, you have a choice after. I'll tell you what happened, and you have a choice. And then I'm gonna potentially need 2 more.
Oh, right. In my infinite wisdom, I decided to walk into the fog, didn't I?
You did.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay,
That's a
so roll me a d6.
Oh, okay. Bam. That one.
Cool. You actually just get to make me another wisdom save. As to Jerry's point of view, at that point, Kane stands still for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Inspiration. Okay.
Yes. So you come through, having stood still for a little bit, to find that Sasha has reached the end of her rope and is now standing and looking confused, and Ember is trundling off in a completely different direction. So basically, you and Jerry are like kind of down the middle. Sasha wandered off to one direction, Ember wandered off to the opposite direction, but Sasha seemed to have come true. At which point, Jerry warns you that it's kind of like being under the constant effect of a breath weapon, and you get to make me another wisdom save.
Okay. Why did we decide to do this? This was a terrible idea.
I don't know. It seems pretty all right to me so far.
This is absolutely horrible. We gotta get out of here. We should also grab Ember before we leave.
Yeah,
Hey,
Ember's like 40 feet away at this point, and still moving.
Shit. Hold
It-
on.
it's
I-
not that
do I
heavy. You
have-
can-
Do I have a spell? I can do something. Can I do a thing about this?
What were you about to say, Jerry?
I was just saying that it's not that heavy. You can go and grab her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Them.
Yeah, I was about to see if I had a fucking mage hand. I do not. But yeah, I'll go grab Ember. Sure, why not?
Who was tied up in a rope? Who was tied to us by a rope again?
A Kane and Sasha are tied up as ropes
Oh,
currently.
So when Sasha tugs the rope, are you gonna pull it?
Yes, out of pull. Yeah.
my God. Okay.
I thought there were two ropes. Like Nova had one, and Oz 2 had
Yeah.
the other.
Oh,
Yeah, I have one, and
Yeah,
then
didn't we do
Nova
that?
has one. Yeah,
Okay, let me rephrase. Are you pulling both ropes or just the one needing pulling? Like,
just the one that tugged. Just the one that tugged. Yeah.
I see. You're assuming that whoever else is in there is, lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, Sasha finds herself. Actually, roll me athletics. And are you pulling like there's danger or just pulling?
Pulling like there's danger.
Okay, roll me in athletics. Well, Kane runs off to pick up Ember, I guess, or figure out how he's picking up Ember.
this was a terrible idea.
It's fine though. Astu just kind of yoinked Sasha with a lot more force than I think Sasha was expecting to be pulled.
I mean, am I done with the wisdom saves now that I passed? Am I like good? Can I exist in here?
No.
Only one way to find out.
I hate you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot
For
I'm
what?
actually 44 pounds, not 22, because I cast Enlarge on myself earlier and it's still active.
I can lift 44 pounds, probably. The mage hand
Cool.
wouldn't have worked regardless, though.
No, but I am roughly the size of like a microwave at this point.
Okay.
So Kane's
Am
gonna
I
go
a-
pick up Ember?
Yeah, am I able to make it to them without any issue?
You're maybe able to make it there, but then I need another wisdom save from Jerry, Kane, and Ember. Jerry, what have you been doing? Like, Kane's going to go get Ember. What are you doing? Just keeping going deeper, or?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna look to see if I can find like a source for this.
Oh?
Or like see where the fog is denser and like move in that direction.
I do still need that wisdom save.
So it'll be investigation.
As Ember suddenly stops trundling off in a random direction. And comes through, too, realizing that they've been wandering off in a random direction.
Huh?
You know,
Where am I?
about farther in than any of us probably should be right about now. I think we should get out of here. This was a
Well, if
terrible
we're al-
idea.
But if we're already here, then why not just carry on?
Okay, but and if we get taken under the effect of whatever the hell this stuff is again, then what?
Well, that's what the ropes were for, wasn't it? Where's everyone else?
Well, that's the thing. You ran off. Sasha also almost ran off, but thank God she had the rope on her.
I didn't run off. I'm exploring.
I'm over here. I'm also exploring.
Oh God. Well, you were just wandering aimlessly, but okay.
I mean, you've picked me up at this point. Like, I can't resist getting at. Like, I have a -3 to my strength. Like, you're going to win this fight.
I think I only have flat strength, so you have kind of a chance. But you know
Do
what?
I?
In theory, but if you want to go run off, that's fine. I'm getting out of here. This is not safe for me. Maybe you have a better chance because you're like a robot and everything. I don't know.
I'll stay in contact.
Cool, awesome.
Here,
I'm putting. Oop.
take this, and I'm gonna open the little hatch in the front of my body and pull out a copper wire and just hand you one end of it, and it's attached to a spool inside of me.
Okay. And I'm gonna pull my rope, like gently, but still try to signal that I want out.
I will start pulling hard and pull him out quick.
Well, okay.
Fantastic. I have figured out that the strength with which Ostu is apparently pulling both Sasha and Kane out of there is around the same strength that you use when you're trying to pull a fucking truck in a strongman competition. Would that
No,
roll?
yeah, I'm gonna get knocked on my ass.
Actually, speaking of Kane, I need you to roll me either an acrobatics or an athletic check.
Sure, I can do that. Now, you said athletics or acrobatics?
You get to pick.
Yay.
You manage to keep a hold of the copper wire.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. That is exactly what I look like right now, Theo.
Yeah, that's the mental image I have. Just not down a corridor or being. I'm not calling out to a horse. I just want to put that one out there.
I mean, to be fair,
It is that different.
he's like the only one not horsing around right now.
Yeah.
As you exit the fog, Kane, the copper wire will vibrate as I'm using it to cast message down it so that you can still hear what I'm saying.
Oh, cool.
Yes. That being said, I do need another wisdom save from both Jerry and Ember. And I need a D6 from Ember.
So from Kane's
Wow.
perspective, all you'll hear is, so I'm just going to go a little bit further into the fog and
I should have taken him out with me. I knew better. I knew better, and I didn't.
Jerry, are you continuing deeper while investigating?
If I can find a spot where the fog is deeper, I'm going to continue going towards it.
Yes, you can notice where the fog is thicker, so yes. Alright. Then I'm gonna need a wisdom save from you both in the fog again, and the others on the outside can tell me what they're doing at this point.
I've just realized that Ember is essentially running around this fog like a Roomba.
Cool! I get D6s from both Jerry and Ember this time.
This D6 isn't the D6 you think it is. It's bardic inspiration.
Never mind. Jerry doesn't give a fuck. Ember is gonna start trundling off in the random direction again.
Man,
Parts
this
can
is
inspire. Parts can inspire themselves now. That's new.
Yeah, depending on your subclass, I can.
Like, actually, Jerry, what bard subclass are you?
No, it could be that I just misunderstood what my bardic inspiration did, but I'm a lore bard.
Ah, cool.
So, I'm actually gonna double check if you are about to wander off, or rather, if you are about to stand still, or if you are able to keep wandering off.
We can't get Jerry, but do we pull the copper wire and pull out Ember, guys?
I was thinking it's on a spool. I can't imagine. I'd have to unspool the whole thing before I'd be able to do that.
Correct. Do you want to know how much there is?
Yeah, sure, why not?
1.5 kilometers.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option.
All
Sky
right.
turned around to me when I made this character and went, "You can buy all of the stuff that you need for spell components." And I went, "No, I just need the one. I'll put it all in that, thanks."
God, Theo. Hold on.
Anyway, Jerry and Ember, you can both roll me another wisdom save.
I
'Cause,
think by this point we can just assume if I don't get that 20, I failed.
Ye-
Nah, I'm in the negatives now.
Okay, so D6. Remember, Jerry, you do finally find the point where the fog is the thickest. It is around in the middle of the whole bone structure and everything. And there is a very large flower growing there. That kind of seems to either be eating the mist or emitting it. It's hard to tell. On the outside, what's everyone doing? Kane, Sasha, Astu.
I said I was BRB, but I'm back now. Can I help you?
Hi, back now. I'm Sky.
Hi. Hi, Sky. I'm back now.
Anyway, I was just asking what you're doing while a shenanigans is happening within the bone structure.
Oh. Can I try?
Do you make gas masks? Does anyone know how to make gas masks?
I mean, in theory, but I don't think I have the materials to do it right now.
Mm.
No, if it works on Ember, it's gonna work on Farah as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to get them back. I'm gonna be so honest with you. You just have to hope they wander back out, honestly, Ozdu. You got anything?
I got nothing against gas or magic gas. Sorry.
You're fine. Jerry seemed well, he didn't really lose his sense of direction, and there he seemed rather resistant to the fog, so hopefully he'll be fine. As far as Emperor, well, as long as we hold on to the copper wire, we can just find them later.
Yeah, well,
Jerry did say he's from Jerry said he's from a family that's like used to trains and stuff, so he's probably used to being around smoke. It probably means nothing to him.
Completely different kind of smoke. As I believe Jerry said, he felt like it was some sort of breath weapon or something. I don't know. So I don't think it's just regular fog or smoke.
Sky, does the fog count as an object? Can I cast Identify on it?
No.
Damn. Okay.
But Ember gets to keep doing what they want to do without being, either wandering off or standing still, because they finally succeeded to save.
Back on the wire, you just hear little bit, because otherwise we're not going to know where we're investigating, and we need to know what's going on. It's not actually that bad in here.
Oh, you're back finally. Message is two-way, right?
Technically, no.
No, it's not.
I thought message allowed you to send a 20 thing back as well.
Nope, that's sending.
That's sending.
That's sending. Oh,
Mending is
message is one way unless you know it as well, and you could use the same copper wire. But I'm basically just monologuing so that you know I'm still okay and you know when I'm not.
You know, as a matter of fact, I don't know sending, and I'm not certain it's even on the Artificer spell list. So.
Do you know message?
Nope.
You know Morse code.
I'm pretty sure Nova does, but
they're not here right now.
They're not
Nova
here
knows.
right now.
Yeah, Nova knows message, but they're not here.
Yeah. So.
You know Morse code?
Say that again.
Do you know Morse code?
No.
Oh,
Jerry, what you doing now?
I sent you a message with what I'm doing.
Fantastic. I also need wisdom saves.
Nah, back to 0.
Dear God.
Fantastic. I also need a con save from a certain someone. They know what they did.
Bet you wish you used that bardic inspiration now, didn't you?
I do have one normal inspiration. But it's okay. I'll probably survive.
Yeah?
Loving the use of the word probably.
You feel perfectly fine.
Hmm.
That being said, Jerry, what are you doing? Well, Ember rolls me a d4, a d6, I mean, sorry.
Okay.
I will take a slightly larger sample to put in my pouch.
Yep.
And then I'll start heading out.
Fantastic. More wisdom saves. I'm assuming you're gonna go at a bit higher pace now that you're not having to look around and such.
Yep.
Not sure what Ember's doing, but at least Jerry at this point is heading out then. Ember, what you doing?
I'm looking around specifically for any points of interest in this fog.
I mean, there's a bunch of interesting looking plants, but,
I'm going to pick one.
Yep.
Like the smallest one I can find and put it in the microwave slot.
Alright, cool. A double wisdom saves, please.
Ow.
D6, remember.
I'll get out, it'll just take a while.
Yeah. It depends,
Like-
because...
That's just it. I like how in roleplay terms, it seems like Jerry is just entirely immune to whatever's going on here.
Have you made every single save, Jerry?
Yes.
God.
He's used to living in the smoke. He smokes it up all the time.
See. I do need a d6 to remember to see if Ember's standing still or trundling off in a random direction. Standing still. Fantastic. Alright, also the second wisdom save from you, please. As Jerry just kind of walks out of the fog.
I'll be smoking my pipe at the same time.
You're back. Okay. So,
Yep.
you all were talking about voices earlier, because I think I just got one of that. It was happening to Nova, I think. They were hearing voices in their head.
I think they mentioned something like that. It could be sound like a sending spell.
Yeah, I just got a message telling me we need to get the cube back right fucking now. So you seem like the best at handling with this fog. Could you go get a Ember, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay. Oh.
As,
God.
as Jerry walks in... Actually, roll me a d6. Both of you.
I love that we've just assumed I fail this now.
No, because I didn't get a d6 from the wisdom save that you did fail, so... Yeah. Fantastic. I need 2 more... Well, at least 1 more wisdom save from Ember, and 1 more from Jerry.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
God.
Double d6s.
Now he decides to fail. Now he decides to fail.
So, After all, just like waiting for Jerry to like come out of the fog with Ember, Jerry just, because I rolled, Jerry just randomly comes back out of the fog looking very out of it.
Of course.
Someone get this man a rope.
Yep.
The
The
Kane,
one
untie
time-
yourself and put the rope onto Jerry, please.
I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it.
That being said, Jerry can make another wisdom save with advantage. Ember without the advantage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jerry, you
Okay.
find yourself outside of the fog, watching Kane untie himself from the rope.
Oh. I think it got turned around a little bit.
Yeah,
which-
something like that. Did I see him walk in,
think-
like just do a pirouette and walk
This-
back out pretty much?
No, it's not quite that quick. You watch him walk in, stand still for a little while, and then just turn around and come back.
Okay.
Did y'all see which way? Look, where was Ember when you saw them last?
Well, I don't know. It was not too
Follow
far.
the iron cord thing.
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
the
I got
cord.
the thing in my hand. Just follow that.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, I'll use the smartest person in this party. That's crazy.
How am I smart?
You know,
I
I
don't
know. It's because everyone else has like gotten high on the fog.
Kids never do drugs.
Jerry, are you gonna tie yourself up with a rope first, or just?
No, I'm walking off before they.
If he doesn't, I do. Not so fast, motherfucker. Get back here.
It'll be fine. I'll be right back.
Jerry,
Yeah, and then
Jerry,
that's-
the smoke. You finally got high, bro. I think it finally hit you. You reached your limit. You need the rope.
You need the rope. I'm gonna block the entrance with Fair. I'm gonna actively bar his.
Oh,
path
he
until
did
gets
not
to
get
the
that
rope.
far out.
Okay.
So
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah, no,
Jerry, please, for the
I just
sake of
need-
you and Ember, please wear
And
the
he's
rope.
gone.
Oh God, he's gone. He left. Oh well.
Telling
This
you,
party's
it's fine.
falling apart.
Wait. He also took the cable, so now him and Ember are gonna be lost out there with us without us without them
I-
being able
I-
to message us.
I
Oh,
imagine
fuck.
I'm still holding it. I think he just grabbed like a bit of it, and he's like tracing along it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry,
Okay.
you can hear the messages now because that's how vibrations work. So Kane can't hear fuck all anymore, but Jerry gets the messages now.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
if you ever succeed your wisdom save, you mean? Speaking of,
Oh, I'm not going to. Let's face it.
look, you succeed.
Oh. Jerry, you just hear the random ramblings of a semi-Irish sounding AI robot voice.
Yeah, Jerry, make me. Well, you can both make me another wisdom save.
This is just a session. We're gonna be here all fucking day.
Guy, did you imagine that the first hour of this session would just be two chuckle fucks in a fog dome wandering around?
You literally just have to roll above a 10 on this.
No, I don't. I have to roll above a 12.
Anything above a 10 total and you're fine. No, never mind. It's 11 total. Anything above 11 total and you're fine. But hey, at least you're both just standing still, so you can roll me another wisdom save. Oh,
Keep getting distracted. I don't know.
you do find the cube though. Just kind of. You do find
Alright.
Ember just kind of standing still there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Ember up, I guess.
This is where you fail the next wisdom save and just drop me.
Make me a wisdom save. Both of you, unless Ember want to just give up.
Come on!
It's the opposite now. It's the opposite.
Roll me a d6, Jerry.
What is this? Fresh hell?
Ember, you're currently being carried off. In a
So I
ramp.
have a question for you.
Yes.
Do I count as I'm being carried, and technically I'm not alive, if that's what you want to call it? Do I count as a carried object in this case?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to, on Jerry, looking to the edge of where the cable is going to as far as I can see. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on us both.
Okay.
Okay, Jerry, roll me another wisdom save.
Oh no! Like we moved 90 feet.
90 feet isn't enough, is the thing.
We're 90 feet closer. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Yep. What's wrong with the
Ember,
guy?
do you want to roll a wisdom save, or do you...
I also want to roll the fact that I have to roll my D10,000 because I cast a leveled spell.
As Jerry just keeps wandering, following the wire back.
Please talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Oh, I am now incapable of harming the undead
That's nice.
for the next day.
You're saying that today is the day I should attack you with, like, the horde of undead.
Yeah,
No.
we get to the mushroom area, and actually everything in it counts as undead. Good job, Theo. You've doomed us.
No, I've doomed me. You guys can still
Oh,
do it. I
just
just can't
you.
harm them. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You know, that makes me wonder. Does that mean that you can't harm them if you're used as a bludgeoning weapon?
Well, no, because then I'm used as an improvised weapon, and then I haven't harmed them. My corners have.
I'd like to imagine instead that Ember would just make a squeaky toy noise.
Yes. No. But with the Vortex Warp and the save, the past save, Jerry makes it out of the fog carrying Ember.
I'm also going to stop focusing on enlarge reduce and go back to being normal cube size.
Could you have like done that a little while ago? He would have been a lot easier to carry.
Well, the problem was that I kept losing connection to something. I think something inside me might be broken. I think it's likened as closely to you guys as losing consciousness and fainting.
Well,
Shouldn't that have broken the spell? Oh well.
Did y'all have fun in the mammoth thing area with the fog?
Yeah, it
What
was
is
pretty.
well, I don't want to
Well,
be the one to say it, but this is probably the stupidest thing we've done so far. I don't know.
But it was neat. There's a flower in the middle of it that's like pouring all this out. It's like a dragon flower of some sort. I even have a little bit of it. See, it's here in my pouch. I'm gonna try and make it into a potion later to
Drag-
see if
Did you? Why did
might
you
not
think
be
to grab
useful
all
for
of
much.
it?
Maybe we could use it to get high or something.
Did you not think we could grab all of it? What was?
Well, I don't want it to be like insustainable. Like I don't want to pulp the whole flower and ruin the whole magical effect. I want enough of it to where I can do something with it, and then if I know what can be done with it, I can come back and start, trying to harvest.
Sorry.
But, how?
Remember, we should probably
Uh, uh,
use mass next time if we ever come back to the flower thing.
Yeah, I'll
No,
put.
maybe.
I'm not good with like leatherworking or something, but I can put it on my list of shit to build. Or Sasha can do it. I don't know. She might be better actually.
Oh, you want a rat mask?
Never mind. I'll do it.
Would somebody be able to crank my arm for the next 3 minutes?
Whoa, we just met.
Beat me to
I
it.
don't understand the joke. I need somebody to wheel in the cable. Quite a lot of it is unspooled, and I don't want anyone to trip.
Oh. I'll do it. It's fine. I'll
I mean,
just-
You basically like lever my arm, and it acts as like like a water pump, but instead of like pumping water,
Oh.
it spins the wheel inside and wraps the cable around it as it goes.
Why do you have so much of this? It feels impractical.
Because it might be required, and in this case, it was a good thing I did.
I mean,
it was lucky to find you.
it's yummy there. Yeah.
Don't mind
Well,
me, I'm just saying that.
You know those brittle things that the dragon you said y'all met gave you? There was a solid theme of sustainability in those two. It's always about, do this thing but not too much so that, it can keep going.
Uh, yeah. Ooh, hold on. Please hold. Oh, bam. Um,
Anyway, now that that's done, I'm gonna go take a leak. I say in and out of character.
well, oh, okay.
This is a very impractical time to change your oil, but okay.
Uh,
I
mark
saved
it
a
on.
flower. Would anybody like it?
Is it the same type of flower that Jerry found?
I don't know because I wasn't with Jerry and I don't know what he found.
Well,
I
he's.
brought you a souvenir from within the fog.
What is. Does this flower that Ember has look similar to the one that Jerry found? Question.
Did Jared describe the one he found?
I mean, he showed it to us.
He showed you the part he took, yeah. No, they are completely different colors, first of all. Like the one that Jerry brought, if it wasn't for the texture and like this fact that it smells floral, you could almost think it was made out of flesh.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just color wise, I mean. So, it has like the meaty red color. The
Oh.
flower that Ember saved is like a very like cute kind of like lilac color.
If you'd probably be safer if you keep it. That's interesting. Was it doing anything when you found it?
No, I just thought it looked pretty and I thought I would save it in case anybody liked a pretty flower.
Sasha, you're the nature person. Do you know what type of flower this is?
Sasha's gonna investigate it. See if she
I
knows what it is.
am going to tell you that there is no check you can make to know what this is that does not involve you eating the flower. Because you have never seen this flower before in your life.
Oh,
Or, other equal things that one do when one meeting unknown plants.
No, I don't know what it is.
If you'd like, I could save it until we can find more information, or I could save it for my friend.
I would recommend saving it for later, just in case it turns out to be useful.
Okay,
Once we learn more about it.
I'll save it for him then. Thanks, Sasha.
Who do you mean by friend?
You guys. You're all my friends.
Okay, but use insight actually. Hold on.
I will
May
have
I
you
roll an
know that even if you roll inside, how good are you at reading a cubic robot?
Oh, Kane's terrible at reading normal people, so
Sure,
probably not much better.
sure. You can roll inside, and it's up to Theo what they get.
I'm inspired in that. There you go.
I rolled that with advantage on accident, but that first one was an 11.
So Theo, remember, as the targeted party by things like that, you don't actually have to roll if you don't want to, and you don't have to go by the result you rolled either if you don't want to.
Oh yeah.
That is why you rolled this to GM. Only
Yeah.
you know what you rolled.
Yeah.
This is also the second time you've brought up a he as well. Are you hiding stuff from us?
No. Why would I be hiding anything from you? There are male people in your party, and they are my friends. Jerry is a man, I think. Is Jerry a man?
I am.
Pretty sure.
Jerry, do you identify with the male gender?
Not quite so.
See? Man and friend. It fits the categories.
Something's fishy.
That might be the smell of the fog. I don't have smell receptors, so I couldn't say.
Mm. Okay, sure. Why not?
I smell them to see if they came out smelling fishy.
No, smells a little bit floral actually.
Well, I was a microwave shortly a little while ago, so
Oh God! Someone
someone put a
someone
fin
cooked fish in the microwave. Oh shit! They're sticking
No,
up the
you guys
break room.
smell like flowers to me. For some reason.
because I am carrying a flower.
No, I'm saying everyone who exited the fog smells like flowers for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
well, there are flowers in there.
someone had a preserving chest, right?
Oh yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Could you put this bit of flour in there?
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, prefer to maintain the freshness because usually fresher ingredients are better to work with for alchemical purposes.
Sky, question.
Yes.
That message I got, I forget which version is which, but would it be one of the kinds that could send a message back, or regardless has it
You
been
mean
too
is
long
it
to do so?
sending? Yes.
Is it sending or
Yes.
can I try and do a sending back, or is my time expired to do that? Because it's been a hot minute.
I think you can send a sending back. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you my message back then.
Fantastic.
What's the limit's 20 words, right?
25.
25.
25. Okay.
Well, that's going on. We'll bring up if we're done exploring the, I guess the foggy mammoth graveyard. We can start heading towards the mushrooms now again.
Yep.
Remind us, what was the quest? What was the wording of the quest for the mushrooms? DM.
Yes. Would you like me to read it out loud for you?
Yes, the mushroom one, please. Yes.
Yes, because it is also in the lore section, but I will read it out loud. So, this one's easy. Go to the mushroom forest. Not the first part. Everybody stops in the first part. Keep going until the mushrooms stop trying to impress you. Then find the one that's very old. Not old looking, actually old. You'll know because it has stopped caring what it looks like. Walk around it 3 times, 4 if you're in a hurry. There should be a place underneath where rain goes even when it isn't raining. Take the amber stuff. Not all of it. That's where it keeps the next rain. A very thoughtful silence, I see.
No, no, I'm just like, so we're going to go deeper into the forest, look past all the ones that are trying to be impressive, I guess that look pretty, and look for the one that looks the oldest. We walk around the oldest one 3 times, and I guess the entrance is supposed to open up, and
Or
we
if we're in a
inside that
hurry.
entrance we're gonna find. If we're in a hurry, we could do the 4 times, and then the entrance is supposed to open up, and we're supposed to take out some amber-looking stuff, but not a lot of it, and that's the quest.
Well, the big problem with that is we don't. Is this dragon spoken riddles? I'm not good at riddles.
Well, they aren't that much of a riddle. I mean, we go into the mushroom forest. The first part will be the pretty fancy looking mushrooms, but we go to where the mushrooms are old and boring, find the ugliest motherfucker in there, and start walking around it. Now, if this is a magical thing where we just gotta do it a certain number of times, we go slow, but it might be that it's just a entrance that's easy to miss, and which would explain why going around. If you're in a hurry, you go around more times because you'll miss it the first time because you're going too fast. Underneath there, we'll find a chamber where there's liquid dripping down all the time, and there'll be some place where we can collect sap. We want to take some of it, but not all of it, so that it can continue to regrow.
Damn.
Do we have containers for the sap, I guess? Do we have any containers?
Oh.
We might be able to use ember.
Can Ember
We-
store liquids?
We did not think about being in containers, did we?
I don't
Oh.
know about well, not airtight, but like liquid tight. But maybe if we keep Ember upright, potentially.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I was making sure the flower was kept safe. What are you looking to put inside me?
Sap.
Huh, that might be a bit sticky. Let me see if I can section off a part of my body that would be watertight for you.
Thank you.
I may
I
be able
didn't-
to allocate some space, but it might not be much. It depends on how much you need.
did we
Yeah.
get a number or a note amount?
I didn't read any of these before we left, so I didn't bring anything to prepare for it.
You have not been given a match or anything, no. You've just been told, take this stuff.
Oh. We didn't do a good job preparing you, Ben. I'm apologies for that.
Oh, we might be able to find something once we're there. Map says there's a shipwreck nearby, and ships tend to have containers on them. So if those survive, we can salvage them.
Oh,
Oh, hey
you-
Nova, you woke up from your nap. Hey Nova.
Nap time was definitely needed.
I feel like Nova was just zoning out and not paying attention to what was going on. So who wants to tell Nova what shenanigan they missed out on because they were distracted by, I don't know.
Oh yeah, basically Jack and shit for a whole hour. So
Sure.
pretty much,
Yeah.
you walked into the fog. It acted as a breath weapon, and if you failed your check, you had to roll a d6. If you rolled, probably I think it was below a 3 or a 3 or below, you just meandered off in a random direction. So it was about an hour or so of Theo failing checks and just getting lost.
Hey, you
You
leave
know
my
what?
small boy alone, okay?
Sure.
Nova, I found this flower. It matches your hair.
Ooh,
Almost. Would you like it, or would you like me to keep it safe?
I'll take the flower. It's very
Excellent.
pretty. Thank you, Ember.
That's okay. Sasha did not want to eat it.
That was probably smart of Sasha.
Yeah, you know, if I were to start eating unknown plants, I'd probably get poisoned. And while that's okay for experimentation, we don't have any antidotes or anything to even try to get rid of it with us.
Does the flower match any flowers I recognize?
No, not the same problem that Sasha
Okay.
had. Is the fact that there's no point in even making a check because there's nothing you can roll that will let you recognize this flower.
Yeah, it was more just a general. What flower does it look like, if any? I would know. That's all.
Oh, also Jerry found the source of the fog. It's like a really weird magical plant in the middle, and he took a piece of it, and it's in my chest right now.
Okay.
Jerry said it felt like flesh.
Oh,
Looked like flesh too.
Meteor red is the color of the flower. Anyway.
They all came out of the fog smelling like flowers.
I'm floral now.
Just a little bit.
We were also about to head down to the mushroom forest.
Yes.
Oh, I'm doing a thing. Please hold. Or don't. Just don't talk to me for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
We're gonna stuff Ember with sap because we didn't bring containers.
probably use my mask kit for containing some of it.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
really need too much, you know. We were told just to take a bit, not all of it.
Yeah. There is a potential we can hit. There's a potential we can hit all of the middle locations around here. Like,
Well,
on the back.
the plan was, yeah, to hit the bones, then continue. Oh, we're technically at the bones right now.
You're
Correct?
technically at the bones, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plan was to hit the other
Yeah.
two on our way back, so I think we should just go
Back.
straight
Well,
to
yeah.
the
I was-
mushrooms.
I was referring to the riddles, not the.
Oh,
map mark.
okay.
We were planning on hitting the map markers on the way back, regardless. But the walking forest, the impression I got is it's in somewhere on this side of the continent or the island. This cave thing over here could potentially be the ruins we're looking for, and the mountain riddle could be this one up here.
Well, I assumed it was the main mountains.
Yeah,
it
and I,
was mentioned multiple mountains together and me picking the most mountainest of mountains.
yeah, and I thought the ruins would probably be up on the Stonehenge structure.
I mean, it could be on both counts. However,
Yeah.
I would mention that the craggy mountains are young mountains. Older mountains
Okay.
tend to mellow out and round out as they
Mm.
age. So the most mountain of the mountains that we see on the map is the round one.
Okay.
Isn't that
point.
if it's strictly speaking about age and not necessarily appearance? Like the craggy mountains, sure, they may not be as old, but they really emphasize what a mountain is, right?
Depends on where you're from.
We know we do know probably specifically it's not the tallest one, since he mentioned not that it wasn't necessarily that one. So it can't be the tallest of the three.
Even so, it would be a waste to not check both. Because, I mean, we're already on this route southward, so
Yeah,
you
I
know,
was just thinking, while we're on this side of things, like we could.
yeah, there's no need to skip it just because we think it could be the other one. You know, we may as well explore fully.
Hmm.
Like that wouldn't be a terrible route, and the walking forest, if it's around it, would be in one of these regions. Is most likely where we'd hit it if we don't run into it on this path. So if, depending on where the riddle, what the riddle solutions are, we could potentially hit all of them before we get back to the cryo facility, if we're lucky. But that relies on me having correctly interpreted these riddles, which I can't guarantee at all.
Do
To
think
the
you have a-
mushrooms. To the mushroom.
Yeah, I do think you have a better chance of doing so than the rest of us, though. I think that's unanimous then. We go on to the mushrooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, that's a 3-hour trek, meaning you've spent 5 hours of daylight today after getting there to the entrance, where the first mushroom you see from a little bit of a distance away on account of it being a good 30 feet tall. And being like, just not just like one like cap, but like multiple caps kind of growing in a cluster upwards. As you approach, you will see that there are both taller and broader mushrooms further in. They are kind of almost a little bit wild and like colors and everything, like just brown mushrooms, blue mushrooms, red mushrooms, white. One that is actively glowing, but only when you're looking at it directly. But basically, they are growing like trees would in height and width.
So the rule was don't be impressed by them and just keep going deeper, right?
Yeah.
The reason I pointed at 5 hours is just wondering how long you want to keep going that day, considering it is.
And I was about to bring it up in character, but you just had to.
Sorry, no. I'm fine. Forgive me. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I just noticed, or thought about it, looking at the map. It shows a bunch of really big mushrooms up here towards the north, and a bunch of smaller mushrooms down towards the bottom. Which leads me to believe that it's going to be way on the other side of this forest that is the place we need to go. So we might choose to sleep out here and then start a trek in the morning.
That seems like a sensible suggestion.
Guess we're camping out again for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. Better than going in unprepared.
I just hope we don't find into any of those mind-controlling mushrooms again. Crazy.
Hopefully we won't come across those again.
For everyone's sake, yeah.
Did any of you ever tell Jerry about the mind-control mushrooms?
Haha, nope.
Nope.
So this is the first time Jerry's hearing about it. Fantastic.
I was told I was filled in on everything, but if
Oh,
you
right.
want to,
Okay, yeah, so that was just...
Oh, right, yeah.
Just double
I-
checking.
Yeah.
Must have missed that.
Well, I would certainly hope we don't run into mind controlling mushrooms and turns everyone into zombies.
It would be beneficial if we didn't.
Yeah. Also, just
Yeah,
be very careful about what mushrooms you eat. Because it's rolling a die every time, and most of the answers are bad.
Yeah.
I have the ability to purify foods. If I were to use that on a potentially poisonous mushroom, would that
No,
solve the... No? Hmm.
not how poisonous mushrooms work, unfortunately.
I had the idea and I wanted to wait till we got down here to try it. I'm glad I didn't stress test it. That would have ended badly.
Well, I mean, there is a way
first,
of purifying poisonous mushrooms, and the way you do it is you take the mushroom, you throw out all the poisonous bits. So you throw the mushroom away, and then you get something else to eat.
Oh,
It works.
I see.
Do
Something
any
like-
of the mushrooms look similar to species of mushrooms from the past? Like from the time we're from?
Sasha, roll me a survival thing real quick.
Can I try it and look at the mushrooms too?
Sasha specifically getting it because Sasha is
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, no. Some of the mushrooms look similar to what you've seen before. You're fairly certain that you're recognizing at least one edible kind of mushroom.
Oh no.
I'm trained in survival now. Can I try?
Sure.
DM?
I'm proficient in survival too, supposedly.
Well, while Sasha recognizes at least one edible mushroom that she's certain you can eat safely, Us2 knows enough about mushrooms, I apparently somehow, to know that what looks like edible in one place or location might be completely fucking lethal in another.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why a shit ton of tourists in Norway get super sick because they eat mushrooms they think are safe.
Hell, even people who study mushrooms constantly get the mushrooms wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fucking mushrooms that so many of them look near identical.
Just don't eat mushrooms. Problem solved.
That's my solution, but
Yeah.
They're so tasty, though.
Ugh.
they give me migraines, so easy out.
I just picked up survival skills from watching Sasha and the other guys, others work.
So yes. You're setting up camp?
I think so.
Also
So
set up...
bad news. Also bad news, guys. Yeah, also bad news, guys. Rose is back with the high tech tent with AC, so we're left with the rat tent and my normal tent. So sorry.
You know, I'm not surprised Rose's tent has AC in it.
Roll me perception checks real quick.
All of
Everyone.
us?
Everyone.
Oh!
So I'm publicly shaming you, Sky. You went a word over.
Anyway.
That's better than some people in this party.
I'm gonna refresh my pain. Rolls are terrible.
Anyway, Nova, Astu, and Jerry are the only ones who noticed that either the same creature from last night or a different creature of the same creature is trying to sneak up on the camp. Just from looking at it, kind of stealthily sneaking, you cannot tell if it's the same or if it's a different one.
Maybe try and call it over with some more food or something like that. See if it comes over more readily than before to see if it's the same one, and if it doesn't, then it's probably a different one.
So you're gonna
I'm
try
going to tug on Jerry's leg very quickly.
What?
I'm going to
Yeah.
tug on Jerry's leg quickly.
Oh, okay. I heard turn on Jerry's leg.
Nope. That's a bit weird.
Mr. Jerry, do you need me to become a grill again? I hear that human food is a lot more nicer if it is heated through.
No, we got this campfire going, and got my pot. It's a cast iron, which helps even out the heat. So,
Excellent. Do you
I've
mind
got
if I
some-
observe?
oh, by all means.
Ember is just going to sit next to Jerry and watch him cook the entire time.
I'm not gonna feed our tag along this time, but I would advise if anyone is intending on doing it, make sure you use the cooked meat.
I'm not even aware of it yet.
I'm assuming Jerry's advising by pointing it out too.
Okay.
As it is doing its very like cat slow creep stealthily. As in,
Mm,
every time it stops for a little bit, it actually blends into the environment color-wise.
You know, I'm not certain it's the wisest idea to keep if it is the same thing, to keep feeding it. I mean, it might be helpful, but I don't want it to start relying on us.
That's up to you. I don't expect it to be willing to travel all the way to the. Well, I don't expect it to be able to get into the cryo facility with us. I don't expect it to follow us all the way back to the lake house. So,
Well, Cryo might try to kill it.
Not if we say we're just beginning the domestication of this creature.
Maybe.
no, I think the soul wolf would come up and it would immediately run. So.
Yeah. That being said, if no one stops it, it will eventually steal food.
Well,
As I'm sat next to the pot, anytime it gets close enough to, I am just sort of going to run towards it in my really non-threatening 15 centimeter high body. Just run towards it and just go, no, let him cook.
So you're saying that you're about to you're a little bit smaller than this one thing basically, because I said they're about cat size.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. What are you gonna do if it charges you? Out of curiosity.
If it charges,
Yeah, like basically if it looks like it's about to like sprint up to you, like
I'm going to calculate the exact time that it would be roughly in front of me, or if it jumped in front of me, and then cast Cloud of Daggers on it. Which would basically just blend it.
yeah. Asking out of curiosity because it does actually do a charge at you.
Cool. If it enters the area, it takes 13 slashing damage every 6 seconds for a minute.
No, like if you don't like back down, it's gonna like stop a little bit ahead of like in front of you and like do like a hissy thing, spread its wings, like it basically making a hissing sound, spreads its wings and like flips its tail over its head to look bigger.
I would like to play a file, which is just using thaumaturgy. I'm going to play the file dragon_raw.wav.
and it's going to be really fucking loud.
Roll a d20 for volume.
14.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I,
got to startle me.
I also need one of these.
I also need an intimidation check, please.
Oh god.
With advantage.
Sky, I think this thing's dead, and I might be as well.
Oh?
So I'm just going to send you. You know, I said about the wild magic table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Just
no.
send you the first page on it, and look what number 8 is.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Oh!
Need it? Yeah.
Huh! I don't... It might not just be you, is the thing.
Oh no.
Because,
Well, no, because I would have moved away from the campfire, so it depends on how far away I moved towards this thing.
yeah,
It's
like,
still
because,
be
like,
next to Jerry, I think, right?
because
Still be
you
next to Jerry.
when it's, like, sneaking up to steal the food, right? And you were, like, trying to, like, you said every time it was kind of trying to get to the food, you were like...
Well,
Try-
no, I was like running towards it so that it couldn't get to the food. I was interjecting, so I was like trying to push it back a little bit.
Yeah, but how... Let's see, you didn't see it yourself first, did you? No. Hmm.
Please let me have moved my movement away from them. I don't ask you for much.
I know. I am just...
Consequences to actions.
I'm just sitting here, like, I roll dice to see if the result is good or bad, and I'm looking at the dice, and I'm like, should I ignore the dice, or should I do what Theo...
Oh no, you should ignore the dice.
You sure?
I don't know. Don't do this to me.
Do the thing that hurts our feelings the least.
Cool. Theo, I'm gonna need a dex save from you. For unknown reasons.
Is this by any chance against my own fucking spell save DC?
Yes.
I can't make it. My spell save DC is 19. I've got a -2 in dex. And I wouldn't have done it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, roll the thing that you need to roll.
Cool. So for everyone's perspective, Ember casts Cloud of Daggers on this thing and then fucking straight up explodes. As I cast Fireball on myself at 3rd level.
Oh.
Oh,
Right in the middle of the camp. Get them.
Hey, before you get mad at me, I want you to know that Theo themselves picked up this wild magic table.
So I basically said to Sky at the beginning of the session, the D10,000 is very, very similar effects, even though there's 10,000 of them. They're all like really dull effects. So I'm going to go back to an altered D100 table. And then the first time I used it, I used Fireball on myself.
Why is it in both campaigns Ember is getting blown up with fire?
Hey, as I said, this is not my fault.
It's not even my Ember. It's just Ember getting blown up by fire.
Thankfully,
everywhere.
I didn't roll high enough to outright kill myself, but I am making death saves.
Here's an important question. How close were you to everyone else?
Yeah, that's the thing. Theo was, Ember was out of explosion range for y'all.
That's why I wanted to move my movement 20 feet, because it would have meant that it then doesn't get you on the edge of the explosion radius.
Yep.
It just happens in the middle of camp.
Yes, just kind of like off to the side, about 20 feet away from the campfire.
Like,
and
my brain might not be thinking, but how do we actually heal you?
the mending spell.
The mending takes a minute.
Well, we can stabilize them for free. It just takes an action.
Oh, fair
Uh,
point.
Let me just check because I do have a thing written for healing.
Well, I mean, we could find out the direct
that's
way.
Yeah.
I'll get up and
One thing
walk
for
over.
sure, that little
Jerry, what are you trying to say?
creature's not gonna bother us at night anymore.
Or not.
That works.
Cure Wounds does work on me as a spell.
Ah, cool.
Like I was just gonna say, instead of
Hey, at least
I would, Jerry would do it anyway. You know,
Mm.
whether he doesn't know how the healing would function, so he would just go and try it.
So the way that I imagine it works is that you've healed the wires and the hard drive and the disk drive, but Ember is basically just sat there in individual pieces and needs putting back together.
And the credit, whatever it was, is gone.
You have a real weird relationship with magic there.
What the hell was that?
That was a mistake. I would like to formally apologize for my error and my calculations in attempting to rid us of the creature. Has anybody seen my arms?
Can I look about for the arms?
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Hey, can you help Ember? I'm gonna go back to cooking.
Yes, I can help Ember.
You find the arms.
Okay, I'll take them over and help with mending.
The tools come out of my gauntlet, and I am also going to start casting Mending on Ember. And here we sit for the rest of the night.
Well, it gives something for Nova to do.
Yeah.
At least.
But, question. What are you doing about watch rotations after having Jerry's scrumptious meal? Well, surprisingly scrumptious for being wolf flesh.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take the watch with Nova because I don't feel like I have a choice in that. If Nova's the one sitting there fixing along with Kane.
I can take second watch.
I suppose I'll take the last watch then.
Yes. You can
I'll take the watch with Kane just to be sure.
you can roll me perception checks, and if you're sharing watch with someone, one of you can decide to give the other advantage.
Oh, yeah, Nova, you're
I
you're
got
the
plus-
one doing that.
Okay. Oh, that works.
Yes. I'm gonna send you a message while I get the rest of it. The next
Okay.
watch.
Yes. I'm going to keep recasting the spell until you're at max health, pretty much.
Oh, I'm only 5 HP short.
Oh, then yeah.
But I do need the next watch, please, and the perception checks.
I got +4. What do you got, Kane?
Probably worse. Hold on. My character
Nice.
sheet is closed. Same as you.
You want to go with advantage this time? You can do it.
Sure.
Believing you.
My dice might be nice to me. a whoopam.
Hmm. That's something.
Nice.
Alright. Let me just go find Mr. Meep so I can send him something.
Whilst you're doing
Yay.
that, Sky, and this would have happened on mine and Nova's watch.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Nova is engaging with Ember throughout the watch, but there is probably about a 12 to 15-minute period where Ember just goes completely silent and basically reboots.
Okay.
Without warning.
Yeah. Nova would be a bit concerned, and then once you're like moving, talking about again, I'd probably just check that you're fine. But
Yeah. Ember will basically just carry on the conversation, but as they reboot, you just hear them go, "Transmission completed." Hi, Nova.
hi, Amber, you good? You went a bit quiet there.
Oh, I was doing a system update.
Ah, okay, sure.
It tends to happen if I power off. I have to reboot. Apparently, that happens also when I explode. So thank you for putting me back together again, and to Mr. Jerry for that as well.
Yeah, no problem. Try and not explode again.
I will try my hardest, but
Yeah.
not on my list of things to do. It is not conducive to finding the mushrooms that you are looking for.
Thanks again for the flower. It's very pretty.
That's all right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing interesting. Kane, are you gonna tell us to
Look, yeah, sorry, they were still talking. I didn't
Yeah.
want to interrupt them. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'd probably pass along what I heard.
Yeah.
As well for the next watch.
You might as well.
Yeah. So
Message.
weird rumbling and some groaning from the forest.
Yeah, same thing over here.
Yep.
Not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Kane is also on a watch where the time of day changes. So
Just to confirm, are we talking about the mushroom forest?
Yes.
yes.
Cool.
Who was on the next watch of game? Sasha, I think.
I actually want to ask Kane something real quick in our
All right.
That's all right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I was to ask Kane. Kane, what do you think of the new guy?
So far he's been pretty good. I don't
Is-
really know.
Mm.
Maybe just a little
think-
bit too. I don't want to say cocky, but I don't have another word for it.
Confident?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Confident. I think he comes off like the type of like confident people, and like he has the skills to back it up with his talk. He was able to figure out how to get like Cryo 8 to give us stuff without like breaking, like talking way past its rules. So I think he's really good at that, talking stuff if we ever need a talker.
That's actually very true because I don't think a lot of us here are good at talking to people.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm happy we have a talker. Thankfully now.
Who knows? Maybe they'll have a couple of other
Probably
skills that we're missing as well.
yeah. How you holding up? How you holding up for the past few days? Doing good?
Yeah, I'm so scared for Farah. That was almost got broken, but other than that, we're fine.
You good? Okay. Let's checking in. This world can kick. It's kind of a dick sometimes now.
You know, I think I noticed. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Then. Oh, hope everything's going good. Everything's going good, man. Thanks. Just checking up on you. Okay, that's all I want to check with. P-wise.
Yeah, we're good over here.
Gonna wake Sasha?
Uh, no, actually, I'm just gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'll wake Sasha.
I mean, for all I knew, you were serious there.
Yeah, with the way I'm rolling, Sasha's not gonna see anything.
I believe in you. You can do it. See? You also hear the distant rumbling on the night.
Is it rumbling? It's like a storm, or is like creatures approaching?
So I'll remind you from last session that there was a bit of like rumbling and whatnot. Did you all hear it?
Oh, right. Oh, right. Presumably the trees.
Yes, and the groaning from the mushroom forest.
All right, so nothing unusual.
Nope. Well, okay, there is the hail, but you know, you don't have to make a perception check to notice the hail. Which just, you know, some of the hailstones, like it's been hailing, some of the hailstones when they come down, explode either in soft little pop, like not super loud, but like, you know, still popping sounds. And some of them explode into silent static. Temporarily.
Interesting. Sasha's just gonna keep watching till, you know, till it's someone else's shift.
Yep, that would be Jerry's shift, actually.
Anything interesting happen?
No, just, you know, sounds. Mushroom forest, presumably the walking forest off somewhere. Nothing that seems dangerous.
That's good. Well, this should be
Such.
last point, so we gonna say something?
Just saying that Sasha would go back to sleep.
Okay.
Well, I guess you're very distracted by the popping and sparkling random hails. Like, not every hailstone is doing it, but enough. Because, yeah.
If I keep watch, but it starts happening, I'm like, okay, why is this doing it? Can I detect a pattern?
About the same pattern as hailstones hitting in general.
Random
Right.
noise. Alright.
I can send you a thing though. There you go.
Interesting.
On account of
Alright.
your Arcana check. You're really camping that far away from Mushroom Forest?
I was assuming it was far closer.
Same.
I wasn't the one who moved it.
Oh, I moved it just generally in the area. I didn't know how far we were getting towards it, and I can't determine that because I wasn't the one walking. So
Around there is where I'm much sure they're taking the time, so. So yeah, you'll wake up to find that it is hailing. Still, for some of you.
Kane is gonna wake up to Ember stood directly over his face, waiting for him to wake up. Good morning.
Well, also, the judges are biased, Shadow.
How big are the hailstones? Like tiny or like decent sized? I might have missed that.
Like regular
size.
hail.
Okay, that's just a regular
Except
size.
the regular hailstones upon impact, some of them are exploding into little puffs of sound, and others are exploding into little static discharges.
Okay.
So. But morning has come, and you have a mushroom forest to figure out.
Yeah, we do.
Do we really want to go to the back? Do mushrooms, when they get older, do they get smaller or do they get bigger? I'm confused.
Well, the thing that made me think that is the riddle said we need to go to where the mushrooms stop trying to impress us, right?
Mhm.
And the bigger the mushroom, the more impressive it is.
Got it. So past the big ones and past the flashy ones, we'll find the normal looking ones. Okay.
Yeah,
And the
because
normal looking ones appear to be in the back?
according
Okay.
to the map.
Yeah. The
if we
mushrooms.
Go ahead.
Oh, the mushrooms apparently stopped caring what they look like. That's the one we're looking for. Yeah,
If
way
we
back.
if we think the map is still accurate, we could probably save time by going around the forest. But if we don't trust the map, then we would want to go through the forest, and it'll take longer.
Does the edge of the forest we're at, does that match the map currently?
So
From
you get a
best
feeling that some
guess.
of the marks on the map is just kind of generalized, kind of to show where things are. Same way, like
Okay.
if you were marking where a forest was in real life, you wouldn't necessarily match each tree on the map to the forest, right?
Yeah, just like borders, shape, and stuff like that. I was meaning.
Yes. No, but you also have been told that the map is at least 150 years old, so.
Yeah, so wouldn't be accurate anyway to some degree, but just checking to what degree. So, what do you guys think?
I like Jerry's and your idea. Jerry's and your idea. Oh, fuck. My throat. Sorry. I like the idea of going to the back. Like you said.
Okay.
What do you think, Slasha? You're the explorer type, right?
So there's a higher chance of us since we don't have to go through the big mushroom forest, less of us chance of us getting hit by spores and possibly like getting like infected again or something.
God knows what Aurelian meant by until they stop trying to impress us. That doesn't sound very friendly to me.
It'll probably just mean the most standard mushroom we could think of. You know, just like a small little brown button mushroom or something like that. Eh.
I don't know. I know dragons are hardy. I thought maybe they were aggressive mushrooms and Aurelian read it as them trying to impress him. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So do we want to start the trek on going this side? Because it looks like there's more room on the left side of the map than there is on the right. To walk around them.
It was pointed out that the map might not be accurate for it. I was interested to hear Sasha's opinion on it, since they're more of the tracking, exploring, moving through forest type. Because if she can move us through the forest with relative speed, then that increases our odds of like hitting the right location.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I go through forests all the time. No one could say it's my favorite place to explore, so I'm pretty sure I could get through here quickly.
Okay. Well, I will trust Sasha then.
So Sasha's leading us into the forest to the old ones. Got it. Thanks. Do you want like an order of so I guess Sasha's ahead and who's next and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I assume Sasha's going to lead. What with it being their favorite terrain.
Yep. Hopefully my rolls are gonna do me justice.
Who's next?
I'll bring up the rear because I tend to have be better at noticing things, and just in case something creeps up behind us.
Yeah, I'll be just in front of you then, because I want to stay further back in case anything comes from the front.
I would like to be in the middle because I'm not the best in combat. I want to be away from things.
So that will leave.
I guess I'll be next to.
Going in after Sasha.
Yeah, I'll be before Sasha. I'll clear a path because I'm the big guy. I can just like knock leaves and stuff. The way for us.
So Sasha, us two, Kane, Nova, and Ember, Jerry.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's the fastest we've done that. Good job, guys.
I'm also assuming that Nova is just okay carrying Ember all the time.
Yeah.
If at any point you don't want Ember with you, just let me know.
No. Nova kind of adopted you after them having to explain what a cat was.
Yeah. I only got little legs.
Should we tie ourselves off, or are we good, like not tied off together?
I don't see why we'd tie to each other just now.
I feel like that could also go horribly, horribly wrong, because if one of us gets captured, all of us are gone.
And I would like to fly to
Okay,
get away
that's
if possible.
It is my recommendation that you do not tie each other together.
While walking through forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you all, but have you tried navigating through a forest while tied to someone else?
It's bad enough
It-
just walking together, tied together. Never mind for a forest.
It
Yeah.
takes just one person to go around a different tree, and then you're all fucked.
Yep.
I put the marching order in the
Yep.
chat for you.
Cool. That means I don't have to do it because I can hear it while getting my water.
I got you, boo.
Through. All right, Sasha. Roll me survival.
Since I have proficiency, can I give them advantage or no? Or advantage, yes?
I think they already have advantage on account of favorite terrain.
Got it, thank God.
But also, yes, you can have advantage of base. Anyway, if you're helping. That being said, there isn't a whole lot of leaves and such to knock away. Like, there is no trees, there's just mushrooms in here. Like, there isn't even small bushes, it's just mushrooms. All of it. Fungal. And, as we wait for Sasha to roll a survival, which I'm sure will happen eventually, with advantage. Possibly. Did I miss CJ saying that he's gonna be right back? Alright. There we go. Fantastic. Sasha does kind of pick you all a nice path through the forest. It isn't overly rough, as it kind of gradually gets deeper. At one point, it stops being a bunch of like very big mushrooms, like 20 feet and above, like up to like 30, 40 feet. And it just starts being a few really big mushrooms. Like, I'm talking like, you're kind of looking at it and you're looking up and you're just kind of getting that's a big tree, kind of like big mushroom kind of thing. Like, it just stops being impressive, kind of, because they're just so fucking huge. Just how tall they go. With no other mushrooms growing near them. There is, though, what looks like kind of weirdly shaped rocks here and there. Which, when you're kind of passing them, the rocks actually kind of shift in place. Like, there's actually a little bit of movement in the rock when you walk past. And you keep going, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as I want to investigate the rocks, we're on a mission right now.
The rocks shifting, is that just like rocks shifting in a weird magical way, or just like, are we like walking on mycelium and it's like bouncing a little? And
So you're
that's the rock
actually working
moving?
on like what feels like solid dirt ground. The rocks themselves are like fairly big or small. Like, some of them are like about, just medium-sized creature size. Others are like actually really big rocks. And you'll just kind of see one of the mushrooms and you just kind of deflate a little, like one of the mushrooms had like a rock under it, and the rock kind of deflates a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be very much on my guard here, because that's weird.
Cool. Out of random avid curiosity, does anyone want to roll me stealth? Oh, perception. What are we perceiving for?
And just keep an eye out for
Oh.
potential threats.
Well, bam.
Um,
I forgot I'm wearing heavy armor. Oh, look at Mr. Big Shot over here.
The fucking heavy armor
How?
Damn.
How? How does that keep happening?
Don't
can
worry,
we have that?
you have now wasted All of your natural 20s for this session. That was all of them.
Can we have a
It's
special
always stealth rolls with me
auto
in this.
path? We just win.
No.
Oh.
Especially like if you're still missing Sasha.
How does the barbarian have the best stealth roll here? God damn it.
In my defense, I have -2 to Dex.
Man. Oh, hey, I forgot to hit my long rest button. Should probably do that.
You do not need to roll, no. That's very unfortunate timing for something, sir.
I'll hold it. Go on.
Holding what?
Nothing. Carry on.
Fine, fine. I'll carry on. I'll drink my water to buy myself time. How about that?
No, you good. You go on. I'll wait.
For what?
So I go pee.
Well, it's been 2 hours. Does anyone else want to take a piss break?
I already did that when I went to get my dinner, so I'm good.
I should probably go do that. I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, if everyone else is doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I see I'm the weird one.
Hi, weird one. I'm Sky.
Hi, Sky, I'm weird one.
I have more jokes, I promise.
Just a little bit. Hopefully at least one more.
I am also at times punny.
Aha. I see. Well, I think you've made a couple puns already. I know this.
I mean, it's better than knowing that, you know?
Okay, alright.
I am not sorry.
I didn't think you were.
I'm not sorry because I'm Sky.
I think I'm a little too stupid to see these puns before they land.
I mean, it's not all bad. Like, I could be making, like, jokes about Swedes.
Aha.
Like, would you like to know how to sink a Swedish submarine?
Sure, I would like to know.
You swim down and knock on the hatch. Like, you scuba down and knock on the hatch.
Pretty good.
Now, I need to go translate a word real quick.
Okay.
Because there's a follow-up to that joke.
You telling your racist jokes again?
I am. Right, so, Kane, would you like to know how to sink a Swedish submarine for the second time?
Sure, why not?
You scuba down, you knock on the hatch, you wait a moment, and then you knock again. They'll open the, like, peephole window to be like, we're not falling for that again.
I'm missing it. I'm sorry, I'm missing it.
They're opening the people window to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I'm a little stupid. I'm a little slow. It's fine.
Would you like to know how to sink a Danish submarine?
Yeah, sure.
You scuba down, you knock on the hatch. They're gonna open it to go, what do you think we are, Swedish? Now, do you know how to sink a Norwegian submarine?
You know, as a matter of fact, I don't, Sky.
That's good, because I don't either, because we don't have any.
Ah. I see you. I see you.
That being said, is everyone back?
Unfortunately,
Looks like it.
Sky, keep going.
Oh, yeah, no, I just... If you're all back... You know, it's good.
if anyone wants to take a quick exit, it looks like those weird rocks are breathing, and they breathe faster once we get closer.
You know what? Just kill Ember now.
No, we just saved you.
And you should have let me die, Fran.
Just cast another spell. The fireball will take us all out.
At this point, it's not just my characters that have trauma about Embers dying, it's me.
I'll stay just for you, not for Sky shitty
Thank you.
jokes.
Sorry, I laughed myself into coughing.
You need your inhaler?
I have taken it today.
Okay, good.
So, that being said, are you gonna keep going? Or do you want to stop to investigate the breeding rocks?
I don't think we should get anywhere near those breathing rocks.
They're breathing rocks. Hopefully, they're not breeding rocks.
Same thing.
And you all judge me.
Yeah,
Your mind out of the gutter.
I don't want to get near the rocks.
Yep. So, you keep going, and eventually, you go from having really stupidly big mushrooms back to the just kind of tree-like mushrooms, until eventually you do make it to mushrooms that is about your own sizes, really. The entire time, the mushrooms have been super, like, varied in, like, what kind of mushrooms they are. The only time you couldn't quite tell if there was a difference was when they were too big for you to, like, see the difference. Because kind of hard to see from the bottom of a mushroom at times. So, you made it to about there.
Sorry, can you ping that spot again? I was looking at someone else. Where we've got me. Oh, wait, never mind. It's the. Okay, there.
The X is your lost camp spot.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
I can move it back.
now you can move it wherever you want it.
So now we gotta look for an old-looking mushroom, right, guys?
No, we need to find one that looks
Is it-
old. We need to find one that we know is old.
Okay, wait.
We know it's
The-
old.
The thing says, find the one that's very old, not old looking, actually old. You will know because it has stopped caring what it looks like. So it might be an ugly mushroom, might be a very small mushroom, probably a very ugly and very small mushroom.
May I perception?
You can all roll me both perception and investigation, actually.
And investigation. No.
Ugh.
That's a the day didn't turn off advantage, but that's a 5.
Good job, Ember.
Yay! Oh my god!
Damn.
Holy
Uh,
shit.
Ember's doing that proper scanning.
Yeah.
Ember's just gone into sonar mode and is just like looking up at all the ages of all of these things.
I can't see shit.
God, Ember.
Found
Mr. Kane, you can't see shit because you're looking at a tree, and that's not what we're here for.
Excuse me.
Oh.
He's looking at a mushroom or
I'm
fungus.
I'm looking back at the giant trees giant mushrooms that we just left.
He's just impressed. Which we're not meant to be.
I understand they're aggressively impressive, King, but you can't look at them.
Shut up, you.
That being said, Theo, I'm just gonna say it out loud what Ember spots. Ember does spot a mushroom about chest high for Jerry. It looks like it might have been a kind of fly mushroom before, the red with white spots things. But at this point, it looks super faded. Like it almost looks a little bit worn, and a little bit droopy amongst all the other mushrooms.
I believe I found it. That one there.
That mushroom certainly looks like it stopped caring.
I think it's just given up altogether about its appearance, and we might have to coax it into or out of a state of depression.
You think if we walk around it 3 times, we'll arouse it?
Not necessarily arouse it, but it might just be happy to have some company.
Might perk up a little. Anyway.
How dare y'all? In my Christian Minecraft server.
You were the one that was being racist, not like 20 minutes ago.
Excuse you. I would like you to know that
That's a very Christian thing to do.
that too, but also Norwegian, Swedes, and Danes. The Swede is like the brother, like the younger sibling that everybody makes fun of. I am contractually and legally obliged to make fun of Swedish people.
I'm a filthy American, so I guess I wouldn't know.
It's like how we're obligated to make fun of Theo because Theo's British.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. As a Scottish person, yeah, contractually against England.
Yeah.
I'm used to it by now, and I genuinely don't care because I'm going to kill you all in this campaign anyway, so feel free.
Fair enough.
I'll get my dues.
So yeah, but no, you have spotted the mushroom.
Alright, time to get walking around it.
Do one of us just need to do it, or all of us?
Let's all do it at different paces and different directions, just in case.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. So here we go.
I'll be in a hurry, and I'll do 4 times counterclockwise.
I'll do 3 slowly clockwise.
It says walk, so I can't fly round it. So, yeah.
I'm gonna walk around normally. 3 times.
I'll hop off Nova's shoulder and walk at an extremely considerably slower pace than everyone else around the mushroom 4 times.
Okay. Roll me. Everyone that's part of the walking and circling can roll me investigation.
Investigation? That's my favorite.
Oh, come on. Well, you guys have got it covered.
Fuck!
But Ember does.
Well, Ember, Asu, and Jerry all actually noticed that as they're walking around, some of the like smaller, like it basically looks like small rocks, like hand-sized rocks and whatnot, pebbles and such, actually shrink, and you can kind of see a hollow under them. And Ember specifically, along with Atsu, will also notice that in one of the bigger hollows, about big enough that you could shove an arm in there, even if you're not Ember, there is something glimmering amber.
There's
Guys,
something under that rock.
guys, I think there's something. Guys, I think I found where the amber stuff is.
Now we hit the problem of how do we get it?
I am very small.
Looks like
Oh, I think us moving around here is causing the mushrooms to like essentially run away from us, shrink out of the way. So if we keep walking a little bit more and like agitate the ground, they might open up a bit more, and we can. Well, I mean, we can always send Ember in anyway, but
If you can make yourself to be a side of a
I'll
stove, you could probably also be small enough to get in there entirely.
Okay. I'm gonna cast reduce on myself.
feel right. I don't feel right sending someone down there by themselves because we don't know what's down there. It could be like a cave or something with something in there.
By hollows, I just thought it would be like a fist-sized hole with amber in it.
No.
Jeez.
Right. So you're heading into the hole?
Yeah, I am now 7.5 centimeters tall.
Woo! Yeah, so inside you find a hollow with like a little pool of amber liquid and what looks like roots of some sort where there's like actual amber crystals in the roots. They're not very big, even with your reduced size, they're fairly small, the crystals, and there isn't a whole lot of liquid. I say crystals, but they're kind of like, they look like pearls. Like, you've seen boba pearls, I'm sure. Like the jello ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they look like.
I'm gonna just call out to the party. How many is it that you need?
we're supposed to get the liquid and
Take the amber stuff, but not all of it.
Say
So if we want
50%
to
of it.
yeah, about half of the liquid if we want to play it safe.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that. My text to speech isn't working correctly.
About half of the liquid should be enough.
Okay.
Ow, my ears, Jerry. God damn.
Hey, it meant my subtitles worked. How much can I carry in this size? Now, there's a question. Sky, how much does the amber weigh?
The amber liquid? Water weight. Actually, a little bit
Okay,
denser
so
than water.
okay, so okay. I can carry up to, well, hang on, I need to, well, 7.5 centimeters cubed.
Yeah. So basically, like, it's a difference of like if 1 liter of water, weighs 1 kilo, then this stuff is like 1 liter of it would weigh like 1.1 kilos.
Yeah, I'm trying to do
Okay.
volume, and regrettably, I can't carry that much in this size category.
It said take the amber stuff. Are we sure it's the liquid and not the crystals that look amber?
Maybe we should take a bit of both.
Oh, in the poem or riddle, it says there should be a place underneath where rain goes even when it isn't raining. Take the amber stuff, not all of it. It's where it keeps the next rain. I think the globs are part of the rain. And I think if we take that, it might produce less of the liquid in the future.
Do
I
we want to
could be
take
wrong.
one glob and some of the liquid?
Does anyone here know plants?
Sasha.
It'll die if we don't. I could put one in my thing so it doesn't die, but other than that, nothing.
Can I make a nature check to see if I would be able to work out if it would die if I took too much of this?
Yep.
There you go. 28.
Which specific
Um,
do you want to not take too much of? The globs or the liquid?
I think the globs, because from what Jerry has just said out loud, it sounds like the globs might be whether or not this thing dies, or at very least continues to live effectively.
Yeah, so let's just say that my comparison to the boba juice pearls was not an accident.
They're edible.
No,
Does
they
it mean answer?
no, they would not. This is basically the amber liquid, but like it's kind of hardened into a jello-y, like
Sap-like substance.
yeah, on the outside.
Cool.
Like they're mildly squishy, basically.
So I can only take at this present moment. I can only take 15 milliliters of the sap, or however much I can carry in terms of the boba pearls.
They are actual boba pearl size too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Whilst I'm under here, I'm gonna drop reduce so that I can double in size and still be under here. And you know, my body's made of tungsten. Like against the earth, I am going to win.
We could dig it out if needed to.
Not to damage the place.
We'll put the grass and stuff back.
Is that how grass works?
Oh,
I mean,
it's less
yeah, for the
grass
most
there.
part.
And more, what was it, mycelium? A lot of the mushroom is underneath the ground, and so it'll regrow like roots.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here laughing because if you were gonna dig it up anyway, you might as well just skip Ember reducing themselves.
Yeah, well, we didn't think that at the time.
Also,
Oh,
I
yeah,
wanted to
well-
make sure that we weren't going to damage the mushroom in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to take however much I can carry, which isn't going to be a lot for a 15 cubic centimeter creature, and just store it in the body. I'll use Mage Hand to be like pouring it in.
Yep. Yeah, you get.
If it looks as though I'm starting to see like less and less, like if there's a lot less of like the globules, I'm going to stop. So any less than half, I'd stop.
No, I'm not sure if you're gonna. Yeah. You would be able to take about a half with the globules and still have a bit of space after that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop after halfway point because I don't know if this is what is helping to keep this thing alive, and I don't want to kill it by mistake.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna come out of the hidey hole, lid still open on Ember, and you'll just see them filled with, well, a bit of space left, but filled with these amber like balls. Don't take that out of context.
I was gonna say pearls.
Yeah, that's the word I should have gone with, really, isn't it?
You know, I understand that you got balls on your mind. I mean, you're really into your husband, I assume. So.
No comment, Your Honor.
Well, if you had to put the liquid amber in at the same time, you literally would just be like a boba cup.
That's true. That is true.
Side quest finish. One side quest mission done. We're gonna get access to one book at least. Hooray!
Would somebody be able to close my lid? My arms are too short, I can't reach it.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
And I don't think amber will be heavy enough to make any difference for picking them up again.
Nah.
Mhm.
It's not,
So-
I can't imagine I'm that much heavier.
Yeah.
So is one side quest done? What do you all want to do? I guess we're gonna go back and see the ship. I guess it's inside.
Yeah, that's the next one, and then after that we head towards the cave.
Yeah, let's just get out of the forest first, 'cause we probably don't have much daylight left.
It took you about 2 hours to get there. Actually, no, it took you about an hour and a half to get there. And like
that's not
another
too
half hour to deal with the finding the mushroom.
We should be able to at least get to the coast where the ship is and set up a
Camp. Yeah.
camp, and then we can do some of us can poke up the wreckage, assuming it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The less time we spend in this mushroom place with spores that can do whatever, I'm happy to get out.
Yeah, let's not have a repeat of the mushrooms again.
Speaking of, would you all like to roll me a Constitution saving throw to GM?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Now, remember, I'm having you roll to GM on purpose, so try not to comment on what you got. Unless you
That's
want to
my
reroll.
number.
That is
Got it.
indeed your number. That is a number.
It is a number.
It is a
Okay.
number that has a number.
It's a whole number.
What's the worst
May I
that
use
could
one of
right?
my? I'm gonna use one of my inspirations, if possible, please, for that.
Yes,
Thank
you can.
We told you used all your luck.
Fantastic. Sasha, roll me a survival to lead the party out of the mushroom forest. With advantage.
One of you better not keel over and die.
Nope, Sasha takes you back. Not back directly, because you're heading to the supposed ship wreck through the mushroom forest. You get, to the tall ones and then to the even fucking taller ones where you have issues kind of figuring out what mushrooms they are. Now that you all know what you're looking for, you do see the mushrooms, like the Freudian slips, rocks, kind of shrink as you're walking past them. And eventually, all the way out of the forest to the coast. Where we can roll me perception checks if you want to see if you spot the wreck.
Sure. Beach even. Damn.
What's with the nat 20s today?
Doing good.
Us two and Ember are on rolls. And Sasha too.
I rolled a 2.
Oh shoot! Fucking hit the button. You okay? There we go. I did it for the GM again.
You know,
it's not
the really funny is I'm looking at 3 and natural 20 for the same check. So
yeah, but I did it better. So oh no, wait, we had the same thing.
Yeah. That being said, all the natural 20s probably are very surprised to find that they all see the hint of a ship underwater. Like even the masses, or what is left of what used to be the masses underwater. From what you can tell from the shore, it looks to have been made of wood. And you're not sure how long it has been sunk, but it has been sunk for long enough to be on the map, so minimum 150 years. And it is covered in like various like seaweeds and such. I don't know what they're all called in English. I would be able to tell you various kinds if it was in Norwegian. I don't want to go Google. So, various sea flora is growing on it. And barnacles and such.
Oh, that's more tank than I was expecting. I will remain here on the shore.
For sure.
I can hold my breath indefinitely, so I can just swim down there and investigate.
Perfect.
I can come with you if you like. I don't have longs.
I'll swim down as well, at least for a little bit. And I've got a spell I can cast if absolutely needed, but
Out of curiosity, so that no one can argue with me later about it, are you gonna transfer the Ember Pearls and the Ember stuff from Ember to something else before Ember goes swimming?
we probably should, because then that would make Ember lighter, but also if we find anything down there that can fit in Ember, maybe.
I am a tungsten cube. I am walking along the seabed.
I mean, I'd be more concerned about a leak, water mixing with the amber and messing it up.
Okay. Do we have any containers? Did anyone bring any containers at all?
I can use my mess kits. And just
Information
borrow someone
available.
else's.
Oh.
Nova mentioned just before you came to rescue me that you picked up a bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I completely
didn't
forgot about that.
have a bag of holding.
Yeah, it's got all our medication in it.
Yeah, you got some potions in it too that you don't know what does.
Oh, better. We have these expired potions that we got from the place where we rescued you. I can drink one and then we can use it.
Maybe I should identify them at some point beforehand.
I'll just pour it out on the ground, and then we'll have a glass vial we can use to store
Jerry, are
the.
you pouring yours on the ground?
Order thinks that's such a waste.
I guess I won't.
No, I'm just asking to tell you what you see.
Yeah, sure.
As you pour it on the ground, where you pour it, like the ground starts bubbling a little bit.
Nova's flying away.
And if there's any, like marginally, not enough for it
Okay.
to be a problem. And where there was grass, it now looks like burnt grass.
I see.
Uh,
Okay, well, good thing I didn't drink that then.
Yeah,
Put it in the
no.
sack.
Nova just
Put it in
has
the
this
sack.
feeling of dread with no explanation, and then it passes.
Okay, well, I'll take the amber liquid from you, and we can put the beads in the sealed chest.
Beads in my chest. Got it.
So you're splitting off into a searching the water party and a staying on the shore with safe party?
Yep,
Apparently.
splitting party again.
Woo!
Split the party.
It'll be fine.
Alright. I'm gonna figure out what the ocean party's planning first. Who was the ocean party?
Me.
Me.
Do we
Hi,
want
me,
to tie a
sorry.
rope on the people who are going underwater or no?
I'm not sure if there's gonna be a rope long enough, but Sasha would want a rope.
No, you do not
Okay.
have enough rope for this.
Yeah, how
Okay,
deep actually is the wreck? Seems like, well, it looks from the surface.
Well, so first of all, it is like a good 60-70 meter swim out to where you're seeing traces of the wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Which, more than you have rope for. And then, like, the part of the mast that you're seeing looks to be, like, at least, like, 2 meters down. Like, it is fairly fucking deep there. And, like, the water kind of looks black around it, like you're just kind of seeing the mast you're seeing, because you're, like, seeing one of those crossover beams, and you're seeing, like, sea growth and that, and some barnacles and such.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Alter Self on myself so I can breathe underwater and move about a bit better in the water.
So. But alright. So is Nova going to swim out or is Nova gonna fly out?
I'm gonna swim out.
Yep. So Nova and Sasha are swimming, and your cubic friend is walking on the ground.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give Kane the copper wire again, just so that I can basically monologue to Kane what we're seeing and what we're having.
Oh, okay. Don't try not to die. It'd be preferable.
I'm not actually alive, so it's not possible for me to die, but I'll try my best. I will relay this message to the others.
Thank you.
And before I go down, I'm going to convert 2 sorcery points into a 3 sorcery points into a second level spell slot, just in case.
Yep. Is fair. Alright. So, getting into the water, Sasha and Nova, Ember, I don't take notice it. It is cold. Like, it's not to the point where, like, it's icy, but it is way colder and comfortable. Like, to the point where you will eventually just start feeling your fingers and such go numb. This is unpleasantly cold.
But not enough to cause danger at the moment.
No.
Okay.
So, and enough that you're making really funny sounds for the ones that are standing on shore watching you. You know? Fran's laughing because Fran knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So guys, who do you want to bet? So guys, who do you want to bet who gets leeches first? Sasha or Nova?
I've done wild water swimming before. It's always really cold when you first get in, and then you warm up.
Yeah. Now, where do you two plan on diving, and how wary are you of the fish that seems curious of you?
I plan to investigate the inside of the ship. Kind of like swim onto the deck and the cabins and all that. And if a fish attacks me, I'm just gonna shock and grasp it.
Yeah. Nova will follow suit, diving down as well, but looking around different parts of the ship nearby.
I don't want to electrocute everyone in the ocean with a shock and grasp. Would that happen?
We know that leeches are a thing, so we have to check afterwards.
roll me a shock and
fish.
grasp. As yes, the fish will bite. Or rather, the fish will attempt to bite. You kind of feel the attempt, but this one doesn't manage. Now, the good news, potentially, is that you hit the fish. The bad news is that you get to roll damage. Fantastic. How far apart are you two swimming?
Ideally, I'm not going to be close by them. We'll cover more ground, and it'll take less time if we separate down here.
Yeah,
So-
probably decent enough, but still in vision range.
Okay. Do each of you have dark side? Or rather, does both of you have dark side?
I'm pretty sure I have.
I have dark vision.
Double check. Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Then, Sasha, you just electrify a bunch of fish, and the shore crew gets to just watch, like, fish just floating to the surface.
Dinner.
You can roll me investigations if you would like, and stealth rolls.
Kane is just going to hear through the wire. I believe that Sasha has found a better way of gathering food for you all.
I'm gonna re-roll my investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Let me do that.
That goes the same for Ember.
Come on. That's rude.
I love how you rolled intimidation before you rolled investigation, and I was gonna
Oh,
have you roll
sorry.
intimidation too. It's fine.
And then you rolled
I just
stealth.
hit the wrong one.
And it's
There you go.
intimidating fish.
Ember's intimidating the leeches.
No, Ember's intimidating the crabs.
Oh crap! Yeah.
He's gonna fight the crab like a Pokemon battle.
I do have a weapon. It's not very good, but I do have one.
No, it is not gonna be a fight between Ember and crabs because Ember rolled intimidation. And it's made out of metal, so like they're like a little curious, but not curious enough to bother. Ember doesn't
My
smell like food.
intimidation is just me like making pulses out of my body, like as though I'm playing noise under the water, and it's just freaking them out.
Yeah. I got distracted collecting the fish that Sasha shocked. How many fish do I get?
How many fish you get bitten by?
No. Sasha shocked the fish, so they should be dead, right?
Are you gonna focus on getting the fish?
Yes, because obviously I got distracted in my investigation by getting the fish.
Fair, yeah. No, you are finding around 7 stunned fish. They're not dead yet, they're just stunned.
Oh.
It's disappointing.
I'll just take my knife and do a little stab, I guess, to kill them. And then I can toss them in the chest freezer later.
So, am I correct in assuming that you're gonna stab fish in the water so that the blood is in the water?
Good point. I'll leave them be for now until we leave.
That being fair, you don't find anything else, so, looking around in the ship, there's not a whole lot of anything around the ship. A lot of it that you kind of touch very carefully isn't in very good condition. You have no clue how long it's been, because I don't think any of you have ship rescuing knowledge, but like,
I mean,
I'm dealing with Ember a bit later.
okay.
Both Sasha and Ember each find what looks like kind of cloth or like rolls or something, but it very much kind of just disintegrates when attempted picked up. Now Ember, on the other hand, I am gonna send a message.
Fucking ChatGPT robot over here should be able to find the information required somewhere.
Wait, how tall were you again?
15 centimeters.
Fantastic. Then this is all the information I can give you. There you go.
How close are the other two to me at this point?
Well, this is probably around the time where Sasha is electrifying fish and Ember's getting distracted. Fran's getting distracted. Brain! Nova is getting distracted getting the fish.
I'm just gonna look at them and then just like, obviously I can't emote, but if I could, my eyes would be rolling. And Kane is gonna get a message through the wire that just says, "I think I found either a chest or something, but it's quite big, and the other two seem occupied. They're doing something weird with the fish.
What
I
does
don't
that mean?
I don't really understand. I'm gonna try and get their attention."
Okay, we might have to intervene here at some point.
What's going
I
on, King?
am. Oh, sorry, come.
Yeah, what's going on, King,
Sounds
down
like
there?
the water crew is kind of struggling with the fish down there, according to Ember.
Meanwhile, Jerry's checking out some potions. Potions.
Uh,
Yeah, the
I
potion
think I
effect
can
on
hold.
Whitewater.
Yeah, I think I could hold my breath for like 4 minutes. Would that be enough to go help them, or no?
It might be.
You should be able to hold your breath 1 minute plus 1 minute per Constitution modifier you have.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Okay.
Well,
Us two will start. Us two will start stripping down then, and take off.
Oh,
I have to
God.
take off my armor.
Oh,
Yeah, dang it.
Taking
poor
off your
armor.
armor can take up to an hour, by the way.
No. Can I wait? Is spiked armor can go? Can it go in? Wait. Oh wait. Fuck. Kane, did you make my armor able to go in the water or no?
Well, it's made entirely out of metal. It's not really something I can make lightweight, you know? You can go in with it, but you're gonna sink like a rock.
and it might make it easier to rust.
actually, I was just
That
gonna
might
say
be-
that it's gonna give disadvantage on athletic checks to swim with it. And it also makes the this check you have to reach higher.
You might also fry the transmitter, but it's fine. It's a tiny part. You can fix it easily.
Nah. I'll start taking off the dang armor. I don't want to ruin the stuff that he made. There we go.
Is Ember going to wait for an hour? Well, actually, is that
No.
it doesn't take an hour to take armor off, by the way. I don't know where you got that. It's actually just 15 minutes at
It's
most.
certain heavy armors I thought took an hour, or
No,
am
it
I
takes 15
Oh,
minutes.
it might be to put it on can take up
Yeah,
to an
putting
hour.
Yeah.
on's a
There
bit
is,
harder.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna sort of tap Nova and Sasha on the shoulder and get their attention. You're just gonna see a robotic spectral hand tap you on the shoulder and then just point down in the direction of Ember.
Okay, yeah. Nova will nod their head and swim over.
Yeah, so Ember is currently standing next to what looks like a rock-like formation covered in various sea growths.
Casting message to both of them individually because I can't do it to multiple people. I'll just reiterate the same message, which is just I think this might have shit in it. It's way too big and heavy for me to move, though.
Okay. I can breathe underwater, so I can talk, presumably. So I'll coordinate Sasha and me trying to lift it.
You'll get another message that just says, if it's easier, I can try and make it smaller and a bit lighter, but there could be the risk of, and then
Well,
makes the motion of explosion.
We'll try this way first. We don't want a repeat of that again today.
Okay.
So yeah.
Does it require both of us to lift it
Or
And no,
is
as
it-
you're not exactly 15 centimeters tall, this thing is just like average. Like if you've seen like one of those old tree trunk like travel chest things. Yeah, it's just about that big.
Okay. The together was just a precaution in case
Yeah.
in case it was bigger.
Ember doesn't know what a suitcase is, basically.
That being said, would you like to investigate it for traps?
The fact that you're asking that makes me inclined to say yes.
Yes.
I would like to do that also.
might as well.
No. It is not trapped.
Is the chest locked?
On account of the lock being rusted as fuck, if there is? No. You can kind of see where it might have been buckled close at one point. No. Based
Does the
on
chest
design, you think it might have been buckled shut with leather straps.
does it seem watertight?
Only one way to find out.
Let's
It
not open it
might-
underwater then.
It might be worth taking it to the surface before opening it to avoid
Yeah,
any potential damages.
Yeah, that's what I
What
was
are your
thinking.
strength modifiers?
Ha,
Um,
I'm not helping.
There's a reason that my strength is always my dump stat, and that hasn't changed.
Is it because
Minus
you...
one.
I was about to say, is it because most of the time there's someone in the party that can do the strength checks for you?
Maybe.
That's always my reason.
I always put Constitution like my highest, no matter the character.
Ooh, Constitution is quite often my second lowest.
I don't like dying, and I like hit points.
That being said, what is Sasha's strength modifier then?
3.
Hmm. Right. So, you can both roll me athletics. Or Sasha can have advantage, whichever you prefer.
Sasha can have advantage.
I'm gonna roll it to feign like I'm helping, but like, you know, where people look like they're helping but they're not. I'm just doing that.
Glad I gave you the advantage.
Oh yeah. My rolls are bad. My stats are good.
Yeah, it is not nudging. Or budging.
Oh,
It is heavy or stuck. You don't know which.
can I try and dig some of the sand out from around it?
Yes. You can. Unfortunately, that's when you find out that it is actually just fucking heavy.
Has 5 minutes passed yet, DM, or no?
Yeah, I would say that you're, there's no gracious way of saying it. You are derobed.
I wear my damn underwear still. I ain't that weird. Okay.
As you walking
I'm gonna
around
go
in
dive
his
down and
fucking
help.
G-string.
I'm a box. He is a boxer's man, I would say. So he dives in.
I don't have any spells that can help for this.
I only have spells that'll make things worse.
I have spells.
Well, we did say we could come back to that option.
I have an idea if we can't seem to move it.
Mhm.
Sasha, do you want to hold on to it and I'll try and magically teleport you away 90 feet?
Sure, we can try that.
Hopefully towards the shore.
Oh, yes, I get to pick where it is. How far are we away from the shore?
I already said it's like at least like 60 70 meters swim out to the ship. So.
And then probably the depth for like Pythagoras and stuff.
Ugh.
Don't make me do math. Basically, what I'm saying is more than 90 feet.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can get them closer so that us two can help at least.
Yeah, and it'll be shallower the closer to shore, probably.
I'm just
And
gonna.
Ember would know that the incline is very steep. Like, it starts off being kind of like a shallow walkout, and then it just very rapidly drops off to where the ship is.
You fell off plus L plus ratio.
Why the math terms? Why do you hate me? Anyway,
Getting better.
can
Is
you...
Sasha holding on to the chest?
Do you mean is
Yes.
Sasha counting as carrying the thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Sasha's holding on to it. You'll find out if Sasha's counting as carrying it when you cast the spell.
Cool. Sasha, do you consent to being forcefully moved?
Yes.
Excellent. I cast Vortex Warp on you.
Well, Sasha can't really like verbally agree, but yeah,
And
You
I
can
don't
nod.
I don't magically explode. Woohoo.
you're underwater.
I'm swimming down, and then am I swimming down, and then suddenly someone pops in front of me or something?
Yes, and in the meanwhile, Nova and Ember is looking at the chest, still there.
Ah,
This was not the desired effect. My apologies.
you
That's
tried.
I'm picturing like Nova doing like a pat kind of thing. Because remember,
Yeah.
you're underwater, you can't actually talk.
I can breathe underwater with my.
Oh yeah, you can
water
talk.
self.
Sasha is the one that can't.
Yeah.
I could just hold my breath.
Yep. Yeah, no. Also just randomly has Sasha pop out in front of him.
Can us two see in the dark?
Yeah, 60 feet. I have dark vision. Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. In that case, Sasha is just going to like grab onto Oz2's shoulder and just kind of point in the direction she thinks the ship is.
Well, she can see it, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how far I actually went. I've only got 60 feet of dark vision.
Right.
Yeah, I get thumbs up, and I start swimming to that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, Sasha's just going to hold on to your shoulders and tag along.
We ride.
All right. Also, I need an athletic check for you real quick.
Okay, no problem. Mhm. Dun, 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 dun.
Cool. You get to the ship with like having diving and whatnot fairly quickly. I'm assuming you are not going to start diving from the get-go, but start diving from the moment you get to where the ship is. So, and you get to where Sasha is pointing out to go, and you find Ember and Nova, I guess, waiting.
Yeah.
They can talk, right? Like, they can talk under the water, right? And I can hear them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They talk. Okay, got it. I swim down, and like I'm wondering what the heck is going on. I shrug, like,
It was very heavy. Me and Sasha couldn't lift it. So Amber tried teleporting Sasha with it, but it didn't count as being carried. Clearing the sand around it didn't help. It's just very heavy, and we didn't want to open it in case there's like it's watertight, so we don't want water to go in. Say if it's like paper or something in there. We have no clue.
Okay, now they point out the chest, so I grab the chest, see if I can pick it up.
Yes. Now that being said, I do need perception checks from everyone, and I need 2 from anyone currently on land. I got 2 from Jerry. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Kane is just getting an internal monologue of everything happening, by the way, so you are knowing what's going on.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad I'm in the know.
You've got the Ember podcast playing.
Yes, I
Oh.
just still need Kane's perception.
Oh shit! Sorry.
And
My
I need a
apologies.
second perception from Kane.
I'm supposed to be a
A
ranger, but I
second
guess.
one. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. Now, I asked you. I'm gonna send you a message as you roll me in athletics.
I will use an inspiration because I don't think that's gonna be good enough.
I was going to say that you can have
Okay,
advantage because
here we
Sasha's
go.
probably going to be helping you. So
Okay, then roll another one then.
Ye-
I will use the inspiration.
well,
Can I lose
the
the
question
advantage
is,
for
are
the
you going to give up
inspiration?
after the first try and just decide it's too heavy?
No, I'm gonna keep trying. Keep trying.
Fantastic.
Sasha's stronger than me. She can help.
That being said, before you make the decision if to keep trying or not, I'm going to send you a message, Cape. And I'm also going to send Jerry
Okay,
a
no
message.
problem.
There. I have sent
I can't really
messages.
say anything.
No, you
I
cannot.
still really can't say anything because what I can do is point out and then do like a fish thing on top of my head and say that it's like swimming, doing around charades. I'm doing charades. Let's see if they can understand.
Roll me performance.
And we got on incoming.
Oh, okay.
Mushroom is rapidly approaching.
Ember has no idea.
South. South. Inbound. Fast. Fast. Fast.
Kane just hears. I think As2 may have suffered some sort of
Okay.
problem in that they appear to be making quite a lot of movements. None of them make any sense.
It's
Nova's
okay.
just watching.
Nova's just watching the Kane pointed out, and Nova will also then see the large grayish / whitish shape kind of swimming at a sedate pace towards where you're at.
Ember incoming from that direction.
Ember just turns around.
Ember sees
Oh.
it too.
Oh dear. Do we need to dispatch of it?
Was it just a shape moving at us, or
Moving towards
was
you,
it
yes.
okay, we can't tell what it is from here.
No. He's spotted it at a big enough distance to not know what it is yet.
I say keep on guard, and if it gets too close, then potentially. Depends on what it is once we can see it.
Ember is just basically holding a defensive stance for a very small cube in the water.
Yeah. Is Ozzy and Sasha gonna try to lift the chest again? Because if so, you
Yes,
can
please.
roll with advantage.
I would like to. So here we go.
You managed to lift it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just take us straight to the surface with it.
Yep. Once you've gotten it lifted, I am gonna need another athletic check, but that's for swimming, you know. Yes,
Is it
straight to the
advantage
surface
still,
is
or-
good.
Is it advantage still or normal?
Well, this is you doing a swim check.
Okay, normal.
As
Okay.
before you roll it, as you go to swim off with the chest, can I cast guidance on him?
Yes, you can.
Yes. You get an
Yay!
additional D4.
Can
Here we
I
go.
cast? What is it?
Nice roll.
Straight up,
Um,
in good time, catch your breath, and then you can swim back to the shore.
can I cast Speak with Animals on Nova?
You
What?
can, yes. If it does
Oh,
it have
okay, wait.
does it have a range of self or does it have a range of touch? What?
I think it touch because I
range
that a lot.
target self. Oh,
Oh, is it self?
I don't want to target myself. It's not helpful because I can't speak underwater.
I guess I got used to all those potions of animal speaking from the last one.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Jerry. I'm guessing that Jerry and Kane is watching the approaching shadow rather than Astu as he comes ashore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting my crossbow out in preparation. In case something bad happens.
As it kind of like gets up close, the mushroom figure, as it gets up close, it looks like someone was like, hey, I like mushrooms and I like deer. Let's make a mushroom that looks like a deer and can move. The entire head is basically like where there would be antlers and such. Just a giant like kind of cap of the mushroom. And the entire thing, just the way it moves and the way it looks and whatnot. It doesn't look like it's an animal, it looks like a mushroom, true and true.
What's
It
with
also...
the mushrooms and deer combos of late?
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I got called out.
You can also roll me insight if you want, as you watch it.
Nova on the beat.
Oh,
Is-
wait, sorry, I got mixed up. Sorry, brain's a bit fuzzy from earlier.
Yeah.
It's performance week for my show.
Yeah, very understandable that you're feeling fuzzy then. That being said, whatever the creature is, it doesn't on first sight seem hostile or like it's necessarily intentionally heading your way. As Asu wanders out of the water with a chest that, as he's lifting it up from the water, gets lighter because a bunch of water and whatnot is pouring out of it.
Oh yeah, something's chasing us under the water, guys. Just FYI.
Noticed it just a little bit.
Yep, we're on guard in case it gets too close.
Did y'all also get out of the water with Astu?
Ember would have made sure that
Oh,
everyone
wait.
left first, as they're holding the defensive position.
Yep. I can grab you out of the water if needed.
So, yeah, so if Ember is the last one out, I'm actually gonna send a picture to you, Theo, of what you see kind of peeking around the ship. Like, basically, he approaches and it kind of tries to peek out curiously, like, hiddenly, you know, as the party
Oh,
is
fuck.
heading off.
As
You know-
I'm pulled out the water, I'll let everyone know. I actually think I managed to see the creature.
Oh, what was it?
Is it half bird? Is it half bird too, or what?
Birds traditionally don't tend to live in the water, to my knowledge anyway, but it looked something like this. This is what I saw anyway, and I'm going to use illusion to show a small image of what the bit of it that I saw.
Ooh. I just said about mushrooms.
I feel like Ember's like showing up the little illusion and it turns around and just sees the creature that is like heading towards the party from the mushroom forest.
That is a new creature.
Just a little bit.
I don't know if it's coming this way or not.
Would you like me to go and ask it?
No, that's all right. It'll either get over here or we'll pass by, one of the two. It's better if we were together when it got here.
I agree.
What the fuck?
I think it's better to not mess with like the new wildlife since we don't know how it'll react to us.
Yeah, we'll just
Agreed.
be on the defensive if it does attack. But
It's probably just as curious of us as we are of it.
yeah,
Would I have enough time before it gets here to ritually cast comprehend languages?
No.
Okay.
Because, 10 minutes. Such. But,
In the meantime, can we have some fire, please? I'm freaking cold out here. I'm in my boxers.
I
but,
was
sorry, go ahead.
intending to start setting up camp while people were in the
Yes.
water.
I
but-
was assuming you were setting up camp, so.
Yeah, this guy said that first we'll handle the underwater people, and then she never got around to the other guys.
Yes, because I'm now going around to the other guys.
Well, the water people are back already, so it's just everyone.
Yes, I was just going to ask what you're doing on land in the meanwhile. And such. Because they were
Okay.
a lot quicker underwater than I was expecting them to be. And, like, actual game time. You're making camp, your investigation, the potion, anything else you're wanting to spend some time with on land? Okay.
No, that was it.
I was listening to my favorite podcast the whole time. I was
Oh,
But
you
they-
would have heard me describe the creature as well, because I saw it.
Were they advertising cube space?
No.
this podcast is brought to you by
Cube space.
It's actually Dropbox. It's a free service that allows you to store things remotely.
I was gonna go like Better Cube for like instead of Better Help, but your one works better.
So,
See, Jerry picked up the fish that were shot to the surface to eat. We can have that for dinner today.
did he?
Nice.
Did
I
he
thought
make
he
the
did.
rat?
No.
Did you, Jerry? Pick up the fish?
I didn't pick up the fish. I think Nova said she had moved
I
some of
was going to, but then they were stunned, and then Sky said about blood. If I do stab them, to like kill them, so I just left them for then. So I didn't.
I was too busy setting up camp that I didn't notice the fish.
They were also like out in the water above the shipwreck, so
Ship,
you would have to
and
get wet.
considering that creature's out there now, I don't want to mess with it just in case.
Would you
Yeah.
like me to go and grab them magically?
Let's see what this mushroom thing wants first.
Okay.
What it actually ends up doing is it goes and stands in the middle of the campfire. And
In
then
the
just
middle of it.
middle of it, straight into the middle of the fry, straight into the middle, and then just freezes in place.
I fear this
How do-
creature lacks intelligence.
what is with the creatures of this island? just going up to very dangerous stuff and just standing next to it. It makes no sense.
Let's.
Have you seen this island? It's insane anyway.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give this thing some room. Might be a good idea if y'all do too.
Does it? Can I read an expression on it? Does it seems to be enjoying itself or anything?
No, because unlike the art, it doesn't actually have a face of any kind.
Okay.
First, let's step away over here.
The campfire is lit.
Yes.
Okay, just to make sure my notes are correct for that.
Well, you see, there is a type of fungus that infects things, certain types of things, that part of the purpose of the creature is to go die somewhere where it will spread its spores and infect other creatures nearby, who can then be infected by the fungus. It's known as the zombie fungus. So if this thing is coming here to kill itself, we should probably not be around for it to scatter shit into our lungs.
Is the mushroom
What the fuck?
creature seemingly getting hurt or cooking?
So let's give it some space. Preferably a lot.
Moving away from it. Moving.
Are
Mr.
you?
Jerry,
Moving away.
Yeah.
I can try and move it off of the fire if you're concerned it's attempting to take its own life. Enough time for you to maybe douse the fire, and then we can make a retreat.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because that way we can we don't have the spores all over our campsite.
Okay.
Well, was the creature actually getting hurt by the fire?
I was about to ask, are you really going to stand there and investigate long enough to find out if it's getting hurt or not?
Is it flinching? Any damage to the skin? Anything like that? Because that shouldn't take long to happen at all.
Nothing that you can see.
Does it look like it's in pain?
Does the thing without a face look like it's in pain?
There's more to just the face that conveys pain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen The Last of Us. I know how this is going to go.
What I'm saying is that it's not something you're going to be able to find out in a short time. It actually will take a good moment to
Okay.
check.
Fair point.
I'm going to walk up to it.
Yep.
Because I'm immune to all disease.
Please don't die again.
I'm going to walk up to it, and I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on it. It needs to make a con save, presumably.
So what does Vortex Warp specify?
I can force a creature to move it if it fails a con save against my spell save DC. If it fails, it moves to an unoccupied space within range. It must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without having to squeeze. I'm basically yeeting this thing into the sea.
Yes, so it doesn't move.
What?
Oh,
Maybe it can't be affected by magic?
We have a problem.
Yeah.
You try to put out the fire while you're over there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Shit. I don't have anything to.
don't you have a Jerry? Don't you have a decanter of water? Can't that spray water from like very far
No,
away?
he has a very specific version of it.
Mine's broken. It's not very good for anything but drinking water.
Yeah, I've just got my for water. I've just got
So-
my normal water thing, coffee and alcohol.
Out of curiosity, Noah, are you staying to investigate and see if this thing is getting hurt? Or
You know, I'm gonna let the other. I'm gonna watch. I'm going to follow the other's lead and not stick around close to it.
cool. Is anyone other than Ember going to stick around this thing? After Jerry
No.
tells y'all to move.
No.
Cool.
Jerry said to move. Jerry said to move. I'm moving.
How far away is Jerry saying to move?
Roughly 120 feet.
Fantastic. I'm gonna need a dex save from Ember as the thing goes kerbloom and explodes.
Great. I'm gonna build for success that so that I can have a D4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
My
Ignore
brain
that.
still got mixed up for a moment for Ember, thinking it was me again for a moment.
You take a grand total of 2 force damage.
Ember just sort of like rocks back on their feet and then goes back up and just goes, "Ow."
And the
Just
fire
got a
is
little
out.
indent.
Is there noticeable spores in the air?
There is noticeably mushroomy looking goop all over the place. It is practically slimy.
A goop, but not spores.
I am going to. I mean, it's going to take me 6 rounds to get back to the team because they moved 120 feet away. In the 6 rounds that it takes me to walk back, I'm casting Prestidigitation on myself and then on like random patches in the ground, just to like get rid of some of the gunk.
Yeah. So it's the gunk is just like in like a 30-foot radius away from the campfire.
Yeah.
Our tents are all going to be covered in that. Ew.
They are.
I should be able to clean
thought
it
we
with
picked our
great
stuff up.
success.
You
Didn't
do
we
not.
pick the stuff up before
You
we
did
left because we
not.
had time?
You do
Oh.
not have enough time to pick it up. No.
Would you
Okay,
like me
never
to head
mind.
back in and clean everything so that it can be gathered successfully without the risk
Yes.
of infection?
Yes, please. Disinfect everything.
I walk over there and my magic prestidigitation, as long as it takes, is essentially just a magical like Dettol bottle that is going around like cleaning everything, like fucking NHS style levels of clean.
Just
That means enough to a grand total of 1 other person in this campaign.
I'm just laughing because my mum's come out of the years and years ago. She came out of the hospital more sick than she went in. Well, sick of something else because the hospital was not that clean.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cantrip. It's only going to go so far.
Yeah.
You think you got it all clean eventually?
I'll message Kane, who I believe still has the cable.
I never retracted it. I still have it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
Jerry.
message Kane. Just go. I believe everything is clean. Please be careful when approaching. I can bring it to you if need be.
Oh, think we're good. So says Ember.
I was just about to ask what Jerry was going to say because he tried saying something.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Now would be a decent time to use. If we have any high proof alcohol, this would be a good time to like spray it over the camp. If we could manage it.
I believe it may be worth relocating the camp a little bit further back.
Yeah, I suppose we have salt water right here. We can soak some of the stuff in the salt water to try to make sure it's cleaned off.
As you mentioned the salt water, Ember looks at the sea, looks back at you, and gives you a blank stare that just reads, "Ah, fuck, you're right. I just spent all of that power doing that, and I could have just put it in the water."
See, Jerry, this is why you can't leave them. Like, in universe, Jerry just probably, like, stood there laughing quietly to himself as, like, Ember spent, like, half an hour trying to clean the camp using prestidigitation.
What's that one meme of the Power Ranger dude like cleaning his clothes in an actual wash basin? Then he looks to his right and he sees a fucking washing machine.
That's another thing. Do we want to retcon it? Because would Jerry have stood there and watched this very inefficient cleaning?
Uh,
I could also help.
Because you
But
were
try
not
and
here at
keep
the
it at
time as a dog.
distance. Oh wait, the dog. Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
thought we were cleaning mushrooms.
No. Jerry was literally not here, which is why I'm giving him the option of retconning what happened when the player was not here.
I would have suggested, instead of prestidigitation, we could use the alcohol, and then that's what led to the mention of disease. And
Okay.
we're relocating the camp anyway, which is a good idea. I do agree with that. Well, no, let's not retcon it because we can still have cleared off most of it, and now we're just making sure that there's no stragglers.
All right.
Like the area would still be dangerous for us to go shuffle around in and knock spores up.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that we got you woke up, Jerry, because you know the monsters in the area now.
You have the brain cells at times.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
Very funny.
And there we go. That's my first actual College of Lore reference.
So yeah, we'll spend the next while cleaning things and relocating camp, I guess.
Yeah.
Help move everything to the new area.
Yeah. And find yourself a new camp. Are you going further up or further down for the new camp?
Yeah.
Let's go further away from the mushroom forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
The
well,
deer
bang.
might have come from that direction.
Well, or over here, like well, bam, somewhere around here.
Like this.
Mhm.
Do we want to stick by the shipwreck to explore it more, or are we satisfied with our haul?
Mm,
Could just move like
I think a chest is the best. I think the chest is the best we're gonna get from that shipwreck because it's been down there for like over 100 years at least. So
Yeah, over
it's gonna be
150.
the best thing we get from it. Yeah, the materials from it are probably way too gone. We can't use them anymore. So
Yeah.
we're lucky we have the chest.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
only thing that we would expect to survive down there would be like gold, which would still be valuable, but
We haven't got much use for gold currently.
so yeah, we can move right over there. Good suggestion.
We can open the chest when we get there for the night. See what's in it.
Yeah. See what was worth all the trouble.
It's gonna be a crab. It's a
Hmm.
hermit crab style mimic.
Watch it be a bunch of useful metals and stuff.
I would love that actually.
The metals are the crab. The crab would at least be tasty eating.
Hmm.
What do you want it to be, Nova and Sasha, since you went to the trouble of looking down there for it?
Hmm. I don't know. I was trying to think what probably would have been transported on the ship, most likely. And considering its weight as well, even factoring in the weight of the chest itself. Probably something pretty dense in there.
See, you move your camp, you settle down for the day, then you're gonna investigate the loot.
Yay! loot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
Something
fine.
like that.
All right then. So, with your new campsite set up and the mushroom forest out of sight, you who are you having open the chest? Because once it's out of the water, it's relatively easy to get up. It's just kind of a little bit rusty here and there, you know. And it's surprisingly well made. As in, it doesn't seem to have taken any damage from being underwater, you know, minus a slight bit of rust in the hinges.
Who is an expert at handling chests? Like, who can knows the way how to work them and open them?
It's a chest.
Yeah,
You're
but it could
doing
be.
it on
I
purpose,
don't know.
aren't
It's
you?
traps and
I
traps
looked.
and stuff.
I looked when we were underwater. There didn't seem like it was any traps, and it didn't seem like it was locked. It was just a bit rusted, closed. You can have a look for traps yourself, but I
Amber,
didn't see any.
Ember, I think, says they're an expert at chests, so we can let
Okay, Amber.
Ember.
I can make sure it opens correctly if you like.
Sure.
I'm gonna stand underneath the hinges of the chest and cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Can we make sure this is opened away from camp?
That'd be smart.
Sh-
Actually, yeah.
yeah, sure, just in case.
That is why I'm here.
My magic doesn't get unstable for something like this.
I think if there's anything dangerous in the chest.
That makes sense. Good shout, Mr. Jerry. And I'll blast the hinges off if possible. Aiming upwards directly so that I don't accidentally flick a hinge into someone's face or something.
Yeah. You're gonna blast it open?
Mm-hmm.
Have someone physically open it for you?
Yeah, I'm too small. I can't reach the top of this thing.
I got it. I'll once the hinges are off, I'll take off the top.
Yep. Right. So inside you find a it looks like a bag of something. There is 4 pearls of various sizes and quality. There is a cloak. There is 3 vials. There is a one of those metal scroll tubes, the waterproof type ones. There is a silvered looking axe. And surprisingly, what looks like a map of some sort.
Well, the map will probably be more than the 150 years old. Actually, was there any water in the chest?
There was, yes, but it kind of ran out while Gabe was as he was carrying it for the trek you did to find a new sleeping spot.
The map's
Enough.
probably messed up by the water. But the metal scroll tube, if anything's in it, should hopefully be water safe.
It could be a spell scroll. I know mages keep their stuff secured, so it might be one of those things.
Can I open the metal tube to see what's inside?
There is, in fact, a scroll inside. And yes, you can open it. It is, you get a feeling it's probably never going to be waterproof again after you've opened it, but it has been treated in such a
Yeah.
way that it would have been if it was maintained until now.
Mm-hmm. Can I have a look at the scroll to see what it is?
Yeah, you're gonna have to identify it if you want to find out what it is, because it is indeed a spell scroll.
That's fine. I'll do that then.
Yeah. The cloak that's in there is also a kind of grayish cloak. It is has a little bit of gold embroidery here and there, and like a singular, like in the middle back, like there's a hood, and in the middle back there's like a single long, like almost like a tail. Then there's a dark gray on the outside and a soft gray on the inside.
Well, I did not take identify, so I can't help with this unless we want to do things the old-fashioned way and just put it on and try it out.
Well, I think we're going to be here for the night, so I can do identify 3 more times after the spell scroll. Well, if I'm not upcasting 2nd level as well.
Do you guys does magic use pearls and stuff? That could be useful if you guys need that.
So someone has identified, right? I heard correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, I also have it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fantastic. So who is identifying what? And should I just tell you out loud what the various things are?
May I identify the cloak, please and thank you?
Yes. Do you want to know what it is out loud?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It is a cloak of the manta ray.
Ooh. Okay. Please hold as I go figure out what that actually is.
I identify the spell scroll.
Yes, that is a scroll of water breathing.
Of course. Well, I'll tuck that away in my bag for potentially copying down later. Actually, yeah, that is a point. I do need gold, technically, for doing all that.
Yes.
Technically.
Would you like to open the bag of who the fuck knows what's in the bag?
Oh, there was a bag of stuff in there.
Yeah, there was an actual bag in there, but until you try to pick it up, which you know is kind of disintegrated, you don't know what's in it.
Sure.
So, yes. The bag, by the way, contains 570 gold in mostly gold coins, but there's also some silver in there. So it's like 260 is in gold coins, and the rest is in silver.
Okay. But would equal 570 gold in total.
Yes.
Okay.
Jerry, roll me another 2 alchemist supplies for the identifying of potions.
So 3 different potions.
No, but just rolling each individual potion because the bottles and everything aren't in great shape, so that way I can also tell you if each individual potion is still fine to drink.
You might have some more health potion vinegar.
Is the silver axe just a silver axe, or
Is someone identifying
yeah.
that for?
I can identify that for us too.
It is a silver +1 hand axe.
Okay. I'll relay that information.
That cloak's actually pretty good in some circumstances.
Like when you
Considering we're
near.
on an island.
I was about to say.
Might have been a little bit more useful before we got to the ship, but
Eh,
beggars and choosers and all that.
yeah.
is the map legible, or is it not? Is it messed up too far?
As I said, the map is in surprisingly good shape, as in the fact that it doesn't look like it's taken any damage at all. But of course, that might change when you touch it. You don't know until you do. Are you
Can
going
I cast mending on it simultaneously as I try to open it?
to? Sure. You don't know if the mending does anything or if it does, but you do manage to open the map, and wherever it isn't this island. It's also, annoyingly, potentially, not the entirety of whatever it's showing. You know it's not from this island because like you're seeing a bit of the shore there is a literal X in the middle of the map. But the shore that you're seeing on the map does not match anything that's on this island.
It's only partially of another island, right? Not the whole other island.
Yes, and you don't actually know how much of the partial other island you're getting. Like, it looks like you're getting, like, kind of like the map is a bit U-formed, like you're getting like a kind of horseshoe-ish esque feel from it, but you're not sure if the water is on the other side, like in the middle of, like, on the other side of the island or on the other side of the map is ocean water or if it's a big lake.
Okay.
Now, for all you know, this could be a really close-up map of a small part of an island. Where, like,
Maybe it's just a really large puddle.
You also don't actually recognize any of the landmarks that's being used on it. Like, you think something might be a river or a road, but you're not sure.
I
And
still think it was a good thing to take away. It was a good haul.
yeah.
If no one else wants this cloak, I'll take it.
While you've been identifying things and opening things, Jerry has been identifying things.
We got two water breathing potions. One is of questionable quality, and I got a greater healing potion.
That's good.
Ooh.
Would Oz 2 like the healing potion?
Are you sure it's best with me?
I think you're the one most likely to get beat up.
Hmm.
No
I'll
offense.
take it if nobody else wants it. No, I understand. I do get beat up. I get pounded a lot. I understand. But Does anyone else want the silver hand axe or? If nobody wants it, I'll take the hand axe. I like axes.
It has little use with me.
Likewise.
Okay. Hooray!
Are you guys wanting to me to divvy up the gold?
You can hold on to it for now. It's not like we're gonna do much trading.
No, that could be all yours. That's all
Okay.
yours, Nova. You found the chest.
Okay.
We live in a world that has no use for money anymore, so you can keep it.
Well, I guess it would kind of make sense mechanically for copying spells, but I thought best to offer anyway.
Mm.
After you can do both types of doing the pounding and taking the pounding.
I mean, I'm sure he can do both kinds of
He can
pounding
do-
if he wants to.
That was a bit of a slip there, but yes, you guys know what I mean.
So would you call that a Freudian slip?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because they're doing it on purpose.
it doesn't count if
about half.
you go for one innuendo and accidentally hit a different innuendo at the same time.
But they hit the same innuendo. They just did it wrong.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
See. Right. That being said, are you having night watches starting this evening?
Yes.
Yes.
This fine evening? Who is on watch and when and with who?
Second watch
Yeah.
gang.
I'll go first again.
Second one.
I would request to have a watch with Kane.
Oh,
Huh?
Ooh.
interesting.
So, who's on watch number 2? I know Ember and Kane is on watch, but
I'll do the last watch then. Yeah. Someone.
So was it just Nova on first watch right now?
yes.
Okay, I'll join for first watch.
Right. Which one of you want to actually roll a perception check for the first question?
I think my one's pretty good.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah.
Or I'll give you advantage. So
You
roll
can roll
second
again.
time.
Yeah.
I was going to say unlikely, but
It could have been.
it could have been.
Yes.
fine.
I'm gonna be sending a message, so if you want to do any talking, you can.
You put me on the spot now.
Just a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
why
just,
not? Just small talk.
Yeah.
if you would like to small talk, yes.
They probably would a little. Oh, goody. There's more rumbling from the north. But it's a bit louder and closer.
From the north
Then-
this time, you say?
From the north.
Louder, closer. That's interesting. So we're probably gonna be running up against that wandering forest before too long.
Out of curiosity, could one of you roll me a d6 to GM?
I don't like that.
Alternatively, you both can, and I'll pretend like only one of you did.
That'd be the better option.
So you were not part of the two. I love that result. Hey, just for fun fact, could you both roll me a d10s?
Into GM as well?
Yes.
Why do you do this, guy?
She's just having fun torturing us.
This is where you
Yeah.
find out that Sky hasn't got anything planned. She's just fucking with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I
This
do
is her
that too.
entertainment.
Sometimes I do ask people to make me shakes randomly and then don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
I see. I appreciate it. Anyway, nothing other than the rumbling happens during your watch. Is there anything you would like to talk to during your watch for the last 5 minutes of the session?
Sky,
Yes.
water breathing's a 3rd level spell. I don't have access to spell slots for that. Am I still able to copy it in my book?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. Thank you.
Nova just being like, I'm saving this one for later.
Surprise tool.
Okay, so that's 150 to copy it.
Actually,
Cool.
would someone like to roll me a d6 to GM, please? I appreciate that so much, us too. Oh, happy days.
Scary person. Scary person. There you are.
What do you mean I'm scary
Yeah, I've
today?
come to terms with. Yeah, I've come to terms. Sky is a scary DM. I've seen the game
Excuse
she
you.
runs. Yeah, I'm used to
I
it.
am super nice and caring to all my players.
In theory.
Yeah, we're all just having a ball over in the Tuesday campaign.
You guys get to hang out with the hot pride character. Awesome, luckies.
I've been kidnapped.
Careful. Don't die.
You make me sound like that is a bad thing when you're the one who sort of requested a way out temporarily.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, I only miscalculated a party's like ability to take on a dragon a little bit.
Okay. I copied that into my book so I can cast it if we need it in future.
Fantastic. Who was on second watch?
Me.
Okay.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Nah.
Anyway, one of you roll me perception checks.
Yeah, I'll let you do that one, Kane. I'm awful.
Cool. I get advantage, right?
Yodel.
Well, bam.
Interesting. Thank you.
Cool.
Now,
Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Very interesting indeed. What do you think, Fia? Is it very interesting indeed?
I don't know. You tell me. You've planned it. Is it interesting indeed?
I don't know. Anyway, Kane,
Yeah, bud.
as you're standing watch with Ember, assumingly having some sort of conversation.
In theory.
Yes, there would be a conversation going on.
Yes. In the middle of talking, a teleportation circle appears under Ember, and they disappear.
What? What?
Cool, I'm gonna end session here.
Oh
What?
dear.
No, hey, wait a minute. Hey,
I,
stole my fucking cube. What the shit, man?
No cube.
The good thing is we got the liquid out of Ember before they left, which is
I'm
good. We
so
can get the
glad
stuff
you did
out.
that because I knew this was coming.
Oh,
Oh, you did this just to fuck with me. Okay, I see how it is. Hmm.